Hey, folks, can y'all hear me? I'm host. Y'all can hear me? I'm a little hoarse. Hey, y'all got okay? Y'all hear me? All right, good, 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 good. All right, good. Well, oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Y'all been good this weekend? Y'all been good this weekend? Yes, yes. What up with that? All right, two of the Karens in here. Right, child. Y'all seen it. Now, let me first say thank you to everybody that came through and participated. Of course, the host and the hostess and the guests and the strangers and everybody who gave me a cash out. Let me tell you something. This time I kept it, honey. I kept every dime of it. Shit, let me tell you. And it did not go to the bill paying account. I sent it directly to the what? The leisure account. Yes. So please do not give me any money that you. I mean, just don't give me no money. Period. Really. I mean, like, um, cause that don't make no sense, right? Um, cause it's more people. You need your money, and more people out there is probably need a little bit more than I am. But I sure do appreciate it, baby. Cause, whoo, I can get me something real good, real nice. Right. I don't have quite enough for a Lux handbag right now, but I could probably put something with it and get something. But I don't know, what I really need to put it just apply it toward a good old nasty Chanel bag, a little a trust fund, or good old nasty Chanel bag. Yes, honey. Now you asked me. Now I know y'all was asking, where is the video? Where is the video? Well, apparently, StreamYard, I guess, is still processing it. And I guess it got to go through YouTube or however that works. So I don't know. I keep checking on it, and it still only have like the first 4 hours. Now, I haven't gotten that much rest. No. Hell, this has become a damn fifth job. This is terrible. I don't know what I was thinking about. This is the worst job ever. Hell, it's too much and it don't pay. I was trying to wait for Block Vendor to get finished. Um, honey, he speak as slow as possible. I like Block Vendor. Okay. No, what I'm saying, I always mess with Block Vendor or whatever, but he speak as slow as possible, child. It can't get no slower. But yes, honey. I mean, that was crazy because I don't know if anybody, you know, know that or not, but that live didn't have anything to do with no kumbaya and none of that. It ain't had nothing to do with none of it. So the people that came through, and of course you guys, y'all made that happen. It had nothing to do with me. Like that's the only thing I do is click the button. And honey, oh, he was talking about something with Fat Joe and Tank and R. Kelly and of course men and obligation and well not obligation but manhood and stuff like that. You know, old block bender. You know, old block bender act like he back 75. He had like when he talk, him and Larry talk, they had like they done seen some things. Like they was out there working back in 32. Like what in the hell? Hey, yeah, like they be back. They was out there working in 32. Like Lord have mercy. No, ain't no round two. Now they can come doing that bullshit if they want to. I will be clicking the end broadcast button. As soon as I see some bullshit start popping up, I'm like, well, that's all, folks. I ain't, I know I sound like a real good old rusty man tonight, baby. Oh, rusty man. Yes, yes, oh, rusty. But yeah. So let's go and get through these notes real quick. First of all, let's well, of course, we do customer service over here, right? And let me get a pen real quick. Oh, here it is. And so I don't know if people don't understand yet or are not uh, picking up on the fact that we do. You police yourself over here. We're not finna do all that for you. Yeah, let me put the and if you do need police support, let me put the banner up. Hold on, let me put the banner up. The thing, the tickle. Hold on, right here. If you need police, the red carpet or anything like that, the fees are right there at the bottom. Yeah, now I don't have no third eye notes. I don't know what was going on, girl. When I tell you, baby, when I tell you some of this shit here is for Dr. Rogers. Some of this shit here, because this ain't what I do. Damn it, I'm gonna start hollering. I'm gonna start doing the YouTube kite for Dr. Rogers. That's her shit. You know, that's not what I do. Third eyes and all. I don't do all that. I'm like, what the hell is going on, honey? What is going on? But yeah, I don't think people realize that over here, honey, you police yourself, right? So you had people, some saying that they had waited to speak and all of that, and I was trying to get them in order as they popped up, nobody or in order of like the beef, whoever was there, whoever had an issue, they need to speak to this that, and that person was what I'm saying? I tried to work it in into especially like it also based on relevance and stuff like that. So I was trying to do, the best I could with managing that, make sure that everyone is, got heard. As well as of course it was way more positive feedback than other thing, but I feel like, you learn and you expound off of, the negative or whatever. And hey Atmos, and then you had but yeah, I know Brooke said she didn't feel like I gave her a chance to talk. Well, Brooke was pretty much interrupted in a conversation that was already going. um so that was kind of unfair. I didn't want to create an environment to where somebody feel like they were being ganged up on, or and then a person had each time to respond to a person's concern, one at a time. That's the only way you can get something out of it. So right, and there were people, but hey, I was going to make sure everybody get it out so that they go back, you know, and be felt like they at least got something accomplished. And at least that yeah, I mean, I ain't saying everybody's supposed to walk away friends and all of that, but you can at least walk away, feeling like you somewhat got to be heard, or you point out some stuff or whatever. So, but yeah, so I just want to make sure that we do that. And now, Lord, y'all, and you know what? Y'all blue people, y'all just won't do right. Why is all those people up there in the block, in the block, in the timeout and all of that? Why are those people, all those people in the block and the timeout? Who missed the whole thing about what we are timing out and blocking? Who missed that? I see some of the same people was here when we went over it a couple times. Oh no, Indigo, I'm not trying to, but um, And then another thing, I had to mod up a few people because apparently, some people that coming over regular, whatever. Now, and that was the basis I used to make turn people blue. So, um, and then it's only fair. You don't want nobody wants to be arguing with somebody and they got the unfair advantage. Hell, both of you blue, y'all go figure it out. That's not for me to manage and all of that. I can't. Um. Oh, the notifications is okay. Well, I guess what they always say, like unsubscribe and subscribe again. I guess. Well, thanks for telling me true. But yeah, so you got to have you got if you're gonna battle with somebody, I mean, you would want to have a fair advantage. You don't want to be battling with arguing with somebody that could time your ass out. You stuck in mid sentence, and now you got a half ass comment out there, or a half ass thought. They only give you 200 characters, so I don't know. I'll go back and see, but I'm not finna go keep. See, I'm telling you, y'all gonna look right up around, and the men will be modding, and y'all just gonna have to sit up. Y'all gonna sit your ass right here, and y'all gonna look at these football games and shit. They're gonna have breasts and all kind of stuff going on all on the screen. I ain't don't say shit. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear no complaints. When y'all look up and it be the men just in blue. Right. I mean, yeah. How you can't say that? What did Mr. Niece do something? I ain't see her do nothing but say, just come through the chat. I ain't see her do anything disrespectful. Lord have mercy. You want people to come in and feel welcome and feel like they could, you know what I'm saying? You don't want this shit to feel like it's some they go you go somewhere and it be some bullshit time you could say just like this morning. It's just like there are, I guess it's some the YTF people still with the bullshit or whatever. Just some of them, not all of them. Daz is okay. um I guess Jocelyn is okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm look some of the messages. I don't know, but anyway, some of them just, I mean, I don't want to be on one of them motherfuckers over here that got a problem with somebody because somebody else got a problem with them. That's stupid and immature. And I will cuss you the fuck out on your shit and mine. Yeah, yes, I will. And you ain't gonna say shit either. Because if you do, I'm gonna continue to cuss your ass out. And I'm gonna talk about your ass because you're gonna supply the subject matter in which I do so. I'm gonna use your subject matter, your truth, and I'm gonna talk about your ass. I'm gonna wear your ass out till you do something else other than me. But was he foul that day? Was he foul mouthed that day, Jennifer? Yes. Thank you, Karen. It's supposed to be different. We're not doing that bullshit. But I'm going from how I was treated. and other how other people are treated. People just say, hello, boom, they get blocked. Like what the fuck? But anyway, and then as always, y'all can always let me know if y'all don't want to be in blue, and that's fine too. My feelings not gonna be hurt as well as your feelings won't be hurt. It's not like it's a paid job or nothing. It's not that. That's not that important. I mean, it's not like it's needed for the as a part as an essential part of your life. It's not something you have to do. Yeah, but let me see where let me stay on. I don't want to be rattling, be all over the place. But I mean, I thought it was more like it was a house party. You know what I'm saying? People came through, they left something, and then went the fuck on home. And that's how I like it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think that I think JoJo's Orion, kind of set the stage or whatever, kind of kind of help facilitate it. But I really think that Dom K kind of created the environment, right? Whether you like him or not, I think he created the environment because I think he was, kind of the people just. I mean, he when he popped up, it's like people started popping up for hours straight. Yeah, true. It's processing, I guess. They haven't made it StreamYard or YouTube haven't made it available yet. I'm not doing nothing to it. I guess it's going through process. I guess it's because it's so long, it's taking a minute. So, but I've been checking on it. I've been checking on it. So, soon as I know, shit, it's cold as hell in here. God damn. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get up under the cover. Wait a minute. Oh, I just got the chills. Wait a minute. Honey, when you old, you get the chills. But yeah, I'm waiting for it to get finished or what have you. But anyway, so I say, I'm gonna start calling Dom K Dom Kane. Maybe somebody could put him a little picture or something with a little crown on it, whatever. Because I think that he kind of created the environment, whether you like him or not or whatever. I think he did. Yeah, but you know, but I like what happened because it was like all that stuff was volunteer, what have you. You know what I'm saying? If those people they voluntarily came over and they voluntarily, decided to hash things out, either walk away as better friends or worse enemies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or at least I hope they was heard. And if not, they can always come back. Just hopefully you ain't gonna keep me up that long no more. But yeah, you can always come back. Now, I have no idea why you know, Tyson is giving me another bipolar experience. I thought I was fair to him. I have no idea why he went to hollering and screaming my name along with others. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything to him. I thought I was real fair with him or whatever. And he gave me a bipolar experience. I don't know what he's angry with. I don't know if just Tyson's just an angry person. At this point, I'm suggesting he smoke some weed because I ain't do shit to him. But yeah, but the overall, I mean, 99.99% of the response was all positive. And the people, thanked me because they would got to be heard and they got to see some things, play out or whatever. And of course, there are always the, um, you know, the live was gonna go left. As soon as I dropped the link, the live was going left anyway. So, and that's what it did. Um, I surprised myself. I was able to, and here's the thing, right? The whole purpose of of the whole, and I'm not saying this is what I did. That's not what I'm saying. But the whole purpose of the premise of forgiving and letting go and apologizing is that you are forgiving and letting go and apologizing for things of the past, not of the present, and I'm so not of the future, but at least the past and the present, right? So I was thinking that people, could have, stopped right there, and just, what I'm saying, started a new situation. You know what I'm saying? If you chose to. But that was the whole, process to me. You are letting go, things, forgiving and apologizing for things that's currently going on or in the past. And if you accept it or whatever, what I'm saying, but at least you should at least be reasonable to start over, a new era if reasonable and if you, think rationally, right? And some people just, I mean, like, they get mad at the apology. And so if you get mad at the apology, it's either one or two things. Either you just full of shit or you just the devil. Are you doing it for the, well, I'm one of three things. Are you doing it for the two? Which is it? It don't matter to me. But yeah. But when you 25 and up, this shouldn't be this complicated. I mean, I ain't never seen strangers this mad at each other. And once again, uh one pap has advised me to knock something off, and she said that I was asking subliminal questions about her to JoJo, and I don't recall me doing that if I even asked him a question about her at all. Once again, that right there, that situation right there, what's going on with that mindset, that needs to be worked out on Dr. Rogers' page. This is not what I'm not going to do all that. We'll do a little psychology over here, but not much. It'll be made of, more sociology or whatever. But now we ain't gonna do all that. Now that's too much. Yeah. So I'm not. But how that works, Pap, is this: if you stop lying on me, I stop telling the truth on you. Now, I don't have to drag you and call you all kinds of names and stuff like that. No, I don't have to do that, and that is a choice, right? And I can put those weapons down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I'm not going to go through all of that. I want y'all to know I'm looking at the chat now. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching the chat. Why is Willie going to the window? Why is he going to the window? But and so here's some things, right? Here's some things. Okay. Of course, I'm just going to be honest with you. Of course, I wasn't. I didn't know. I saw Marsha pop up at the end. Um, didn't know how that was gonna go. Whatever. Didn't get too much into it. Whatever. Right. And I saw a Skylife or what have you, and when she said about that messy comment or whatever, I still stand firm on what I said, that she is one of the $35 people, right? Because we don't want nobody talking about they're gonna come be messy over here. Especially you can be messy where you are or somewhere else, right? Because we don't want to do all that. But when I looked down there and I saw Shina, I could not believe my eyes. I could not believe it. And because I wanted to preserve the moment and not fuck it up, because it can go, I don't need no help with taking a live left. I can get in the car, put the keys in, and get behind the steering wheel and just drive it to the left all by myself. I don't need no passengers or nothing. I can do it all by myself. But I was trying to preserve the moment. I didn't want to mess nothing up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not fake and I'm not phony. And instantly, when I know it was gonna be about some bullshit. I knew it was gonna be about some bullshit, and I really wanted to stick my hand through this TV and just grab her by her hair and work with her. That's all that was in my head. And y'all just don't know. I was over here counting down and trying to breathe. Does anybody know me? They know when I get quiet. It ain't gonna be too much. And you know what? And I got to shout out to the people that like I always require, like any type of relationship I'm in, any type. I ask that kind of get to know me or whatever. Because if not, you probably will be offended, or you're gonna take some things the wrong way. And I got to give a shout out to Tori Love, and I got to give a shout out to Nyree, because I had done spazzed out. But if anybody know me, you know what I'm saying. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute, and I can regroup, and then and actually just give me a minute. You know what I'm saying. I'm not going for the gun yet. You know what I'm saying. Just give me a minute. Or, like I told me, the girl that I cut hair. I told you we rode to the state's attorney's office together to figure it out. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. So, and I mean that's just what it was. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish all the stuff that I had because I wanted to talk some about the case and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish all that, but you know, we can have some substance conversations about substance later. But and then yeah, did you hear Pap Smear threaten to drop kick somebody, and then Lowdown came up here and representing for the paperwork people. You know what I'm saying? They be trying us like we some punks. And I also decided I don't want to be a fake ass lawyer no more. I want to be a fake ass doctor. But just don't ask me no medical questions. That's the one stipulation. Don't ask me no medical questions because it ain't gonna because you know what? I find that it is. I mean, I made this comment today on Deal's channel that for some reason it is people will accept. Well, let me change that. People on YouTube will accept legal information from white people quicker than they'll take it from black. Don't know why is it like that, but well, however. So right now, I want to be. I don't know. I no longer want to be a fake ass attorney. I want to be a fake ass doctor. But just don't ask me no legal questions. Right? They do got some fake ass super niggas. Yeah. Don't ask me no medical. I'm telling you, because you're gonna get the wrong answer. You gonna have to check everything I say. Don't ask me shit. I think all I know is the a good blood pressure is 120/80. Don't ask me about no other more numbers. I don't know. I do not know. So I want to be a fake ass doctor. I mean medical doctor too. That's what I want to be. Yeah, I'm gonna write prescriptions. No, I don't want to do that no more. The KKK in the building. All the Karens here. It's a Karen thing, baby. It's a Karen thing. The KKK in the house. No, honey, no. I want to be a fake ass medical doctor. I'm gonna let everybody else break the legal shit down. I'm gonna sit back and just shake my head. That ain't the right answer. Yeah, yeah, I can get on my bitch like that real quick now. Yeah, I can get on my bitch like that real quick. You know, and another thing, right? I know a lot of people was telling me about the time when I mute this, that, and the third, whatever. I understand that, and I take, everybody's advice under consideration and things of that nature, what have you. But I need to go by the complaints of the people that's up here, not the people in the chat. Because y'all gonna either tune in or tune out. You know what I'm saying? The people on that's up here on the panel, they're the, at that point, their opinions matter because they are in the thick of it, right? And you know, no one tells me what to do, and no one talks, crazy to me, you know. And this is a um, even though this is a female dominated sector, it seems to be the men that are the leaders, right? But in my family, right, on both sides, the women have a voice, and both women's on each side will cuss their husband out or man out and bust them upside the goddamn head and tell them to shut the fuck up. If you haven't noticed that by now, yeah, we don't have all of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have all of that going on either side of my family. As a matter of fact, I mean, the men, and these men ain't no punks to, the people on the street, but to the women in the family, they ain't gonna say too much of shit. You mess around and hell, they asked to be on the phone calling 911. Shit, we don't play that. We don't play that, baby. We don't play that. You could go do something else. But yeah, so if you ain't figured out by now, it don't matter whether I like you or not. I'm not. You gonna tell me what to do. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. You ain't gonna loud talk to me, and I will check your ass on spot. And out of your house or mine, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm not gonna keep repeating that. I mean, it should be. I mean, I don't go nowhere telling people what to say and do and act and all this and whatever. I don't do that. I go somewhere and sit down. I sat down and raised my hand. I have, I'm the only child. Yet some of y'all act spoiled and crazy. Like what is this here? A lot of this mental health shit, all these actions and personalities and all this here. This is stuff you need to go to Dr. Rogers when she go live. Whoever get in contact with her, ask her to go live more often so she can work through some of this shit. She need to do a clinic. Hey, Dr. Rogers, there's a YouTube clinic. Do a clinic so they can pile in on over there and let the people come over there and not be all crazy with the people that child. Some of some of them YTF people is off the chain, baby, with it. Not all of them, and I hope they are individualized or whatever. Not all got the same mind or whatever. And the ones that do and groove together and move together, then that's fine. You can always get it, okay? But yes, so it's like but and there's so many people that play a part in in us having a good time over here. You know what I'm saying? We have so many different other independent channels that have contributed, right? We have Dana, we have Brooke, we have Larry, we have Diva, we have Atmos, we have Hot Rod. Um, who else? What else I can think of? Oh, Deboski. Um, I don't want. That's why I hate naming people because I always forget people. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. So we have a good mix or whatever, and all those people, play a part of, So I always want to, say thank you. I don't think I probably ever remember to say thank you enough, but You know what I'm saying? But just just keep that note. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I just but that's how it works. You don't warn me or threaten me to leave you alone. I'm not bothering you. If you wouldn't have said my name and fucking with me, I wouldn't start fucking with you. Shit. Hey, and actually, I don't even know to start fucking with you until you start fucking with me. I don't you know? I always know as a fake ass attorney. I always know to be on the reaction, to be the person that now it's not going to matter when the cop is there who started first. I know in court it's going to make a little difference. I'm already reacting. So yeah, but yeah, some a lot of that stuff you need to go and work out over there with Dr. Rogers. You need to tell her to bring her ass and click the damn live button and do a damn mental health clinic. And it should be standing room only. Hell, I don't know what she doing. So what she got going on so much that she can't hit the damn live button. I do it. Throw ass on and help out with some of these issues on him. Oh no, but yeah, but at least people got some understanding at least. But yeah, y'all got to call Dom Kane, cause he jumped, he springboarded the thing yesterday. He the reason why the live ain't ready. I done been on that damn what 18, 19 hours. Hell, yes, child, yes, honey. But I know, honey. I know I don't curse like I'm trying to. I can't even talk, letting on do a lot of cursing. But yeah, I'm gonna go on attempt to drop the link, Lord. Here we go. I'm gonna drop the damn link, child. But girl, yes. And and it's some people that you just can't be cordial with, right? You can't even be decent to. You can't even be reasonable with. And I'm not trying. I don't need no new friends. And I ain't trying to be, whatever. I come to your shit, whatever. And if you want to act a fool, baby, you don't want it with me. Because, honey, I got a whole bunch of questions. I'm just saying now. Go ahead on and eat your kibbles and bits now. Eat your kibbles and bits. Eat your kibbles and bits. Go find something else to do and talk about. Cause I will shut your shit down when I come up through that now. Honey, these people, girl, are something else. I'm so glad Low Down be coming out her shell and shit. Because they gonna stop trying the paperwork people. They gonna stop trying us. God damn it. Yeah, honey, I done dropped that link. Jojo the Ryan. Oh Lord, let me not say that. Jesus. It could be some fresh wounds. Let me not say that. Lord, I didn't mean to say that. I'm just hollering out shit. Dana J. Larry. What is you know what I mean, McGee? So you know what? Some of this a wine punch. When you don't just stick to the red one and the orange one, some of them other kind of flavors, it is a big miss, honey. This here, she don't taste like it ain't sweet at all. Yes, the paperwork crew. Yeah. Low down was pulling up. You know what? Low down said not only will she pull up some IP addresses, she'll pull up to your house. Oh no, honey. Yes, and the third eye. Yeah, I'll get into I'll do my last little bit as a fake ass attorney before I turn into the fake ass medical doctor and do a little illegal stuff later because my damn throat hurt and I don't feel like getting into no no stuff, no deep conversations, whatever. But that third eye lady, baby, honey, she came on down and shut it down, baby. I hurry up and put that thing on mute. I don't want nobody to ask me about shit. Don't ask me no question. And baby, and nobody's anything popped up. Anything popped up. And baby, when she shut it down, secret sister, secret sister, secret sister, secret sister. Secret sister, secret sister, secret sister. I'm like, what the fuck? What up, Kendra? Secret sister, secret sister. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then she came out of the third eye and she was like, yeah, she responded. I was like, oh Lord. I said, I ain't got time with it. Y'all. I want to let y'all know when I hit that mute button, I ain't up to no good. I done hit that mute button, baby. I'm on damn near on this damn ground. So Oakland in the building. Child, that's my cousin-law, honey. That's my cousin-law. Yes, honey. Yes. That girl hit that secret sister. See, I mean, she popped up. Didn't goddamn nobody's anything popped up. And she didn't give a damn that Debo was in the building. She didn't give a fuck. Like what? And oh, what up, Lola? Hey, hey, y'all. Joycelyn Williams. Joycelyn, are you giving me, where you at? Are you giving me a bipolar experience? Because I thought we was okay. Huh? Honey, that girl say, she didn't give a damn that girl didn't give a damn, that, Debo was up in here. She came to save us. So shout out to nobody's anything. Thank you, girl. Secret sister, secret sister, secret sister. Shit. I was like, oh, no, because I was looking at some of your comments and I thought we was, you know, trying to at least be reasonable, but I don't know. Because I know sometimes we get it, well, not me, but sometimes people get it, influenced when they get around, their people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm never intimidated, especially not on no goddamn computer by nobody, especially with um I'm not gonna get it going to all kinds of bullshit today. It ain't at you though. It's not at you though. But yeah, but I'll be, a lot of times when we do, type messages and stuff like that, if we interpret the people that's reading them interpret it, the wrong way or whatever. That's why I hate text messages. That's why I hate texting. Just pick up the phone. Cause if you don't know, like I always say, I like people to get to know me or whatever. And again, once again, I got to shout out to Tori Love and Nyree. They ain't hold it against me. Because everybody know, just give me a minute. I'll stop going off in a minute. And just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'll come on back. Now if you still be, when I come on back, you still be with that bullshit, and we be back on it again. Damn. No, and I'm not talking about in the chat. I'm talking about earlier when I was on that chosen lady uh uh channel. Yeah, no, I was talking about Joyce, and I was talking about when I was on that chosen lady channel because she had like I done something to her. So, oh God. Oh no, ma'am. This one now you think you finna ignite a beef with me? Not me. Uh-oh. What's up, Brooke?
Ain't nobody want to click the link. Shit, I was trying to wait for somebody else to click the link so I can laugh.
Yeah, so it can go left.
Nobody trying to
So
click
it
the
can
link.
go, honey, I just go left, honey. It's somebody probably gonna come in and send it to the left. Child,
I could just say
what?
this. I don't know what it is about when you start fussing. Jesus Christ, it is not Angie. We're gonna have to come up with that name. We're gonna have to give you another name for when you murk on people, because I promise you, it does not sound like how you're talking right now. You be gone. And I be like, damn, you ain't gonna never cuss my ass out. I ain't gonna give you the opportunity. I'm gonna hang up on your ass.
No, girl, no.
You
I already done been. I took too much, and then
girl.
didn't I tell you I just identified that I have an anger management problem in 2020. I'm just working on it. Y'all don't give people a chance. I'm doing best I could do. I'm telling you,
Oh,
I got so angry when I looked up and saw Shayna. I said, this motherfucker done stuck up in here again. And then I couldn't, and I'm trying to be the hostess with the mostest. And I wanted to save
oh,
that moment. But I looked up, I was so
Lord have
goddamn,
mercy.
wait a minute. Hold on, who is this? Come on in here with that bullshit. You gonna get it.
Oh,
Oh,
bad. But look, right?
Lord, okay.
No, hey, Angie,
Huh?
Angie, I promise you, you weren't the only person who had to use restraint, because there was a lot of motherfuckers in here who I can't
Mhm.
stand. But I had to restrain because I know I'm in blue. I said, nope, this is Angie platform. So I got respect Angie rules. I can't block these motherfuckers, but I promise you, I want to block them. But
Y'all got,
it's about
y'all got to
holding your
stop
composure
that.
and being. It's about
Mhm.
holding your composure and just being respectful. I respect your platform, so
But
when
no,
I
it's
go
not.
off,
But I don't want it.
sometimes
I
you
don't
got to
want it
put
to
my
get
ass
to
on mute.
where it's where it's like a my platform or whatever. No, I say it's our platform because this is
Well,
made up of a whole bunch of people, not just me. And
what I
I
mean
want
by
to,
Mhm.
but
yours,
I want to
meaning
always
your
encourage.
rules, Angie. That's what I'm saying. Meaning the rules of the
Yeah,
platform. There we go. The rules of the platform with no blocking
but I
people.
asked everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying, to give me feedback or whatever. They kind of understand what I'm trying to do or whatever because I want to make
Yeah,
sure that it's always open for people to come through and to do just
yeah.
what we did. I mean, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't want nobody just the next day if we leave out in a good spirit or whatever, or okay
Mhm.
at least. Then the next day to be give me a bipolar experience. I'm like, well, damn, we was
Well,
just
that's
good
gonna
yesterday.
happen. Let me just say this. I do. Let me give you kudos because you do give us a lot of kudos. You give the different content creators when you come over, when you speak, and you do give us shout
Mhm.
outs, just like how we give you shout outs. And before I even started my live yesterday, I had to give you a shout out because you are the only person that's in this sector who has done what you've done. Like with all of us in there, like, do you know that was like World War III literally taking place on this panel?
I
Like
know.
we
Mhm.
was fighting yesterday. And I missed half of the fights because I was asleep from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I missed the fights that happened between 12 and 4. I missed all of that. I just had to jump in when I woke up.
But that
So
wasn't even it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I'm saying, so when it comes to you being able, because if I'm not mistaken, you are the only person to which that I can think of that have said, you know what, I want our platform to be where I'm not on anybody's team, which you've always said from day one. You said that, and that you aren't for R. Kelly or against R. Kelly. You're about the paperwork. So even still, when I just heard the name, the paperwork girls, like the paperwork team, I like that because y'all are the paperwork ladies. Y'all go strictly on paperwork, and y'all have had that stance. And the thing I just didn't like was how people was just picking on certain individuals who may not be as boisterous as others. When that lady, secret sister, third, fourth eye, the bitch is crazy, okay? But when she came at
Woo!
PG, I felt some kind of way because I felt like she was coming for PG because number one, PG mic was low, and number two, PG really don't be cussing. So I'm a cuss for. I'm a cuss for because I don't give a fuck. I will lay a bitch out. You understand? I'm just
Oh,
saying. But I don't like that. And then, Lowdown came up and she kind of meddled things out for everybody. But don't do that. I don't like when people pick on other
yeah.
people, knowing that they don't cuss, knowing they don't do certain stuff. And then you want to come up here with your bipolar ass. First, you was all you wanted to eat. The next minute, you turn around, you all PG. I said, wait a minute. Then she get mad. She make a comment. She said something about Debo booty being tight. And then when he get up there and cuss her out, she all like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why is he talking? You just upset about this man booty being tight. What you
Girl,
talking
yeah.
about? Crazy.
Uh-uh.
These people is crazy. Listen, you have enough
Oh yeah, wait a minute. I'm sorry,
brain
but
space.
before I get off my mind. And shout out to Sylvia because she was supposed to read Larry's paperwork today. And I was saying to myself, I said, she's not gonna read that paperwork, but I'm gonna stick around and see because she never did change edit the title, whatever. And I'm like, and I sat there and through the whole thing. I'm like, she ain't gonna read the paperwork. So
Now
I
you
mean,
gotta
that
hold on
just
to that
shows
shot
what.
up then. You gotta
Yeah,
see if she do it or not. You gotta hold on to that paperwork because when you do things
I
like
know
that,
to put a asterisk by a lot of this stuff, by a lot of this good movement, whatever. But just the fact that I was like, shut up. That's I knew it. I know it. Because
right, like come on, these people is
I hate
crazy.
writing people off. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I just hate writing people off and just stamping them as evil than a motherfucker and just going on about my day. I just
Right.
hate doing that.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
sometimes some of us has the energy to put our big girl panties on, and some of
Yeah.
us don't. And I'm hoping that those people over there can stop playing victim, stand in their shit, and get over it because they have done some things. And the fact of the matter is that you can't, that nobody can stand in their shit and move forward. Stand in your shit. Don't keep saying people dox people when we got evidence of you doxing people. That doesn't make sense. Stand in your shit and let's move forward if nobody's going to beef and argue. And I can tolerate that. I'll have respect for that. But I don't have respect for people trying to play bent as if they do nothing, as if they say nothing, when they literally talk about somebody who I know for a fact went for 30 days without speaking a name. And every day for them 30 days, that man's name had been getting spoken. So at the end of the day, we're not getting ready to start playing this card. Like, oh my God, I don't do anything. And just respond. No. So I just wish people just really start to just kind of grow up and start acting like their ages and not their shoe sizes. Because believe it or not, I would have thought that the people who involved, like meaning all the teams and people. And guess what? I don't think none of us is under 30. And if it is, it's probably like 20 or 29. Everybody else is 30.
Yeah.
And that's sad. That's
Yeah.
sad. That is
And
sad.
And the thing about it is, and a lot of and so I know I do it too, because I damn sure with Hollywood, she did it first or whatever.
Yep.
But you
Me
gotta
too.
take both sides do it, right? Even if it's an
Yep.
action and a reaction, is an action is nothing but a reaction is also an action. So,
Right.
you got to take responsibility on both sides, no matter who did it
Yep.
first or whatever. You just do it, you got to take responsibility for that shit. You got to there was Mike Jones. Doo, 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 doo. Mike Jones, how old are you, Mike Jones? You an old guy? Are you a young guy? Mike Jones. Doo, doo. Anyway, I
I don't know
don't
how old
know if
Mike
you know
Jones
that
is young, but I
song.
think he's about
If you
20
remember that
something.
song, huh?
I remember that song. I think
Oh,
he
you
like
do?
he was
Okay,
in
yeah,
his
yeah, you would, yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we all gotta do it because I know I listen, I can be a petty
yeah,
bitch. I can
yeah.
be a messy bitch. I can be all of those. I sure can. I can respond. Listen, let me tell you, I was being messy earlier, but
Okay, Mike
well,
Jones said
why
he's
would you do
45.
that?
Okay, you know the song
Did you
then.
see it? Let me tell you what I did earlier. I'm being messy. I don't care. Y'all gonna listen. So I ain't gonna say the names. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say no names. So earlier today, yesterday, somebody posted on their community wall something about one of their hairstylists gave them a gift. I guess she was trying to shit on everybody else. But the thing was, the gift was supposed to say Gucci, but the gift said Gucci, Gucce. And then The
Ooh,
letters that's on it is supposed to say GG and not GD. So, me being petty, I said, let me look at this shit. I said, what? Why would you post this shit on your community wall, girl? Girl,
now you
you
know
know,
what? I don't want to be pulled in this.
girl.
I don't even want to name because
I said I was
time
gonna
out
be
was
messy, a
last.
little bit
I'm be
messy.
pulled in it.
That's a little bit messy, only because you didn't see that before you posted that on your community wall,
It
Miss.
say GD.
It say GD, like the gang GDs
Oh
on the pattern. The
Lord.
pattern says
Oh.
GD, and then the sign that's supposed to say Gucci says Goosey. I swear to God, go look. It's on
I
my
don't
community
want to know.
wall.
I don't want to know. Wait a minute. Now I do want to know who.
Somebody named Slow Bus Shorty left a comment, and I said, "Who the fuck is Slow Bus Shorty?" Somebody sent it to me, so I looked at it. I don't know who the fuck Slow Bus Shorty is. Slow Bus Shorty sent it to me, and when I looked at it, I said, "Wait a minute,"
Well, who
because
was
at
the
first
person?
glance,
And you put
I'm
the
gonna send it
person
to
in.
you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna get
No,
up when I get up.
yeah, send it to me. Put the person in the chat, in the
All right,
private
I'm
chat.
gonna put it in a private chat, and then I'm gonna send it to
Yeah.
you. I'm petty as shit. I don't care.
Who is- oh no. I, I'm waiting in the private chat too, Jive. I got girl, damn.
I'm trying to go on there. Hold on. Shit. Fuck, I might just send it to you.
Karen, you right. Everyone isn't into name brands and labels or what have you, because not all of my clothes are labels or name brands, whatever. But my thing is, before you buy the fakes though, just don't buy nothing. That's my I'm all about them outfits. That's my fashion advice. Before you buy the fakes, just don't buy nothing. Don't buy none of that. Especially the shit's supposed to say GG. Anytime I say GD, oh hell no. Don't do that. Girl, you ain't putting nothing in. Let me see. Let me see. What we dealing with here? Oh, child, I ain't got time for that. I'm not gonna even start with you. Oh,
Oh, where
but
Brooke?
yeah, what happened to Brooke? But yeah, so my thing is, that's just my only fashion advice. If you ain't always got to buy name brand, baby. I'm trying to say something. If you don't have like a whole bunch of money, whatever, like when I got sick and I had to spend all my goddamn savings, baby, I was out a year and a half with this sarcoidosis. I used to live when I could at Kohl's and Ross and Marshalls. I don't know if they have that where you are, but Kohl's, Ross, and Marshalls, I used to may have to make it do what it do.
Did you get your text message? I text
Yes,
you.
honey. Yes, I ain't finna play with you tonight. But
You see
yes.
that?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Queen
No, what's that? No.
Queen Diva, since you here, so what will happen to my video with StreamYard? Yes, honey, when I tell you, there go PG. Passionate gangsta.
Hey, what's up?
What's happening? What's going on, girl?
Man. Hey,
You
I
BG.
tired?
went to the zoo. Hot.
She went to the zoo 2 days in a row, yesterday and today.
Passion, you hung on. PG, you hung on in there. No, I still see it on StreamYard. No, it's not. I don't see the video view. I just still see it there on StreamYard, but it hasn't made it over to YouTube yet.
It's in YouTube. What they're doing is they're probably reviewing it. You have to go look in your YouTube studio to see if it's what it's doing. Because it may be petted or something like that. Go on YouTube studio and see it. But it's on YouTube because it automatically goes to YouTube. It's just YouTube is taking its time uploading it and making it available for everybody.
Oh, well, I can't tell. Well, okay.
You have to
I'm
go
gonna
into
put
the
out.
YouTube studio. That's why you can't see it just from like if you're
Yeah.
regular YouTube, it ain't gonna show you. You gotta go to the studio. It'll show you in there. Where is
Yeah.
that?
I think I went to the studio. Let me see. While y'all on here, so y'all can mark me on.
Yeah.
Do it,
If you go
do
to
it,
the
not do
videos,
it,
it should
do it.
say processing. Like if it's there, it would say like at 50% processing, 75% processing. But it should have been on there by now. I don't know why it takes so long. It should have been uploaded by now.
Right.
Unless
That's what
YouTube is
I'm
taking its
saying.
time. YouTube could be reviewing it, Angie. And they take their time when they review stuff like
Right.
that.
Yeah, cause Karen, hey, I'm home. I'm home. When I was on yesterday, I was at the mall. So whenever you be at the mall, it interferes in with your with your Wi-Fi and your data and all that stuff like that. And I was just getting off from work. So yeah, my everything was just really messed up. So, but it was
Girl,
just so much going on, and my name keep being brought up.
girl, they was coming
So
after
I'm
you
just
right
sick of
and
these
left.
people.
I'm
I'm
like,
just
what is going on with the PG? Okay, so it says,
yeah, they act like I'm some
bro.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening. What
Okay,
it
I'm
say?
in this thing. It says public, none for restrictions, stream and nothing else. It just says it's pub. It don't say it's doing nothing.
Do it say processing?
Uh-uh.
Like when you click on your video or your library list for your videos, at the very top, it should be that video. And
Hold
if
on,
it's
hold
not uploading, it should say processing. You'll be
on.
able to
Okay,
see it there.
wait a
If
minute.
not,
Now you
then
got
check your email because it may have gotten deleted. Check your
hold on.
email and see.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Too.
You
If
give
you
me too
go
many
there,
instructions at one time, girl.
mhm. Well,
Girl. Hold
sorry,
on.
because I was just trying to tell you. Because usually, time like stuff like that, when stuff like that happens, if YouTube takes forever to make it back public, and it was a live stream, normally what happens is the processing time. It shouldn't take that long for your video to be uploaded. It'll be almost 24 hours for it to be uploaded. It should be there. If it's not there, then one or two things could be happening. YouTube could just be reviewing it, and then it's still processing, or YouTube is not going to make it available until they like go over it. YouTube systems is really kind of funny. If anybody tried to report your video for anything, they may hold it until they review it, things of that magnitude. And then by it being
right,
18 hours, if somebody reported it, one person reported it as being like a bullying or something, they're going to hold it for processing to check it, and then it should pop up. But I have never seen YouTube take 24 hours. Usually about 8 hours, and then usually after 8 hours, your video is either available or it's not. But usually it's available. So I don't know why yours not. Yours should be on there by now.
Okay,
Did you
wait a
go
minute.
to? Did you go to your
Hold on,
regular?
girl. Hold on. You give me too many instructions. I'm still in the damn email. You give me too many instructions. Hold on.
I
Damn,
mean,
you
that was
just
a whole
yelling them
different
out at me.
instruction. I
Hold
just
on.
told you to check your email to see whether or not you got any kind of notifications about it. Check that just to make sure, because to be honest, we really don't be knowing what be stopping those videos from uploading like that. But shit, I ain't never did no 18-hour video, so I can
Yeah.
only tell you what other people have been reporting about when they do long live streams, how it takes forever. When you went into, okay, so
Hold
you
on,
still
hold
checking
on,
your
bro, bro,
email?
bro, bro. Bro, tell me where to go at where you show where it's processed and what's the step to
Okay,
find out where it's.
where are you right now? Are
I'm
you
in
in
the
the,
studio.
all right, go to content
All right, I'm in
on your
content.
right hand side. I mean, on the left hand side, it should say content. It's a dashboard. It'll say content. Then it'll say analytics. You see where it
Yeah,
says content. Okay, click on content.
I'm on it now. Yeah.
Mhm. All right. And then when you click on it, the first thing it's going to show you is what you uploaded. Click where it says live right next to uploads. Click the live button. It's going to bring up all your live streams.
Uh-huh.
All right. Once you click live, your last live should be right there. Do you see it at all?
I see the live we're on, and then I see the one that we did, the one from yesterday, the 18
Okay.
hours.
Okay. So do it have any restrictions on it? Because it'll tell you if it has a copyright restriction or anything on it.
None. Uh-uh.
Can you click on it?
I can click on it, but it says I can click on it. It's just not giving me an option to play it.
Hmm. It's not. Is it saying your video is unavailable right now?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's that's something that's YouTube doing. It has nothing to do with StreamYard. They're holding their video. They're holding it to see if there are any kind of guideline restrictions on it. So once they review it, it'll be uploaded on there because it's there. If you able to see it in the studio, it's there. They just don't have it available. So you gotta wait until they finish
Well,
doing
can I
whatever they're
call them and
doing.
cuss them out?
You could send them a text maybe and ask them a chat and ask them why your video has it's been about 24 hours and still processing it. Why is it haven't been able? You can probably do that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I was in there looking around, y'all. What's going
Yeah, I
on?
saw. Guess what? I saw it. Because it said it may not upload at all.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop down for a second. I have the notification for it. I'm gonna go back and see if I can click on it if I can see it. Because I know if you have the link, sometimes the people who has the link can still see it. So I'm gonna hop down real quick and then I'm gonna come back and tell you what it say.
Okay, thank you. I know, but Melissa, I don't. How do I break it down in 12-hour increments if I don't have the video? I don't have it.
Or they may not upload it at all.
I'm about to cut mine up in this and some
Mm.
when
PG, do you live somewhere out in
I'm
the
up in
sticks or
here.
something? Cause girl,
Pause.
you be,
I
She
actually live in the see, oh, God, I'm not trying to put my business.
girl. When I tell you, you be low, honey.
Just don't say where you live. Just don't say it. Just don't say it.
Yeah, don't say where you live, but I
Don't,
mean,
don't
like,
even
I be like,
say
you
it.
be
Problem
staying like in the
on my
rural area. Queen Diva, I can't play it on. I can't play it on my end. It's
Mm-mm.
back there, but I can't play it.
okay, and I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
somebody need to tell me how to do this.
Hey,
I
low
don't know how to
down.
do.
Hey, Miss Lady T.
Now this Angie ATR live.
I'm sorry. You know what? You change your name every time. You're like a chameleon. I can't keep up with you.
Okay,
And
yeah,
as we find out, it's important to recognize voices. So voice recognition is very important.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
honey. Yes, honey. Secret sister, secret sister, secret sister, secret sister. Oh God.
Well, someone said yesterday that they haven't, they turned their cable off about 2 years ago. And I was just saying that I'm gonna turn my cable off too, because we get all kind of shows here in a matter of a day.
Yes.
Yeah. Love it.
You know,
Yes, honey.
and honestly, I haven't even turned my TV on either. I'm like, why am I paying this
Hey, Bruce.
$200?
But what you do?
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to cut y'all off. Okay, so I took a screenshot. I'm gonna send it to you in a second. It says this video is not available. It will be available soon. And then on the black part of it, it says that the stream is not available at this time. The weird thing that
I
made it
put the
weird
video.
is
I put
because,
the video will be available soon. Too soon. That was me typing that.
no. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Because I
Okay.
had the link to it. When I clicked
Okay.
on a link at the top of the link, it says this video is not available, will be available soon. That's when it said at the top. That's from YouTube. The black
Okay.
part where it shows like the comments, not the comments, with the commentary.
Yeah.
On that part, it says the stream is not available. But what I
Okay.
found was kind of weird. It has 11 comments on it. So I don't even know how that happened. It's 11 people who comment on a video. That's
Right.
weird. So I don't know. I'll send you the screenshot of what it say, but it do say that the video will be available soon. It's just not available right now.
Yes, honey. That's crazy. Everybody was like, yes, they cutting off and they just gonna tune into the lives, honey, because girl, it be going. I mean, I'm like, you got
Well, you know now, since that has went down, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said earlier, it's a good thing, and I'm glad that you did do it because let's just say, and this is just a suggestion. Maybe, one night you may be feeling like, okay, well, let's try to get some stuff resolved bit by bit, piece by piece, because, a lot of people are really tired of the bull crap. So maybe we can
right.
meet over here to kind of get it resolved. You know your people, you know me. When I start going off, you be like, bro, I gotta put you on mute because I be gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But you
And it's
know
so
your
funny.
people.
Yeah, but it's so funny. I put the I put the prices, the fee schedule for foolishness that's going down the bottom, like what, a couple nights before. And then at the tag at the back of it, it says, we do conflict resolution over here. And girl, child, nobody's anything had to come over here and save us, girl. Secret sister, secret sister, secret
Oh,
sister. I said, oh,
that
God.
damn secret sister had me. And usually, low down. Usually, low down is not saying she the mean one, but she more the one to put a person in that place. So, because low down was unavailable, me and Diva had to come up here and put her in her place. You feel me? And so
You're
low
right.
down was able to
And you know
call
what?
that.
I appreciate you guys. I really do. Because, I mean, it's a few of you that, like, y'all come around like carpenter ants. Like, y'all just come from nowhere. And I really appreciate that, because I'm going to tell you, I was, like, highly offended when people say, okay, I don't mean no harm. I really, really don't, right? I don't mean no harm. But can we please put our vocabularies up? And the reason why I say that is because it's like when one person say messy, another person comes like,
I mean, passing the game to
Something up in
passing
that.
your mic.
Mute your YouTube,
Yeah.
PG.
Oh,
I got it.
yeah, it's like when one person comes up with a word, it continues for like months.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
word is messy, right? Can we please come up with something else? Like, Mike,
All right. It's
annoying.
It is some things that I have taken out of I've never even used it. I ain't got a chance to use it. And
Me
I
neither.
don't mean no harm, but at the end of the day, make it make sense. You will never ever hear me use that. I just know some more conversation fillers. I mean messy.
Yeah,
Doxing.
debunking.
Debunking the lies.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And the thing about it is, yeah. So let me just tell you how, I'm going to be quick, how even the word doxing came about. Go look at the videos. Like I said, don't listen to me. Go look at it. That's because we were defending Tawanda. So that's how we came up with the doxing, right? And I tweeted it. And next thing you know, doxing. And so it's like being messy. Okay. Like, I like to think that I was raised right. So when you say I'm messy, can you please explain it to me? So that way, if it's something that needs to be corrected, I can correct it. You know what I
Girl,
mean?
oh Lord.
But why you
Oh.
won't call me messy? Because I was told, oh, you went from Dana's channel to this channel. But
Yes.
so
That's what they deem messy.
yeah. So let me ask you a question. In school, do you only take one subject? When the
Right.
when the doctor gives you a diagnosis, do you only take that one, or do you
Yes,
do a second
paperwork
opinion?
people. The paperwork people. I'm just girl, and one of my phrases, child, malicious content.
Yes.
I mean malicious intent. Child, I'm messing it up, child. Like, oh my God.
So you can't be in a chat.
Public figure. Oh
Yeah.
my
You
God.
cannot be in anyone's chat, because if you're in someone's chat, you're messy.
You're
But I
messy.
keep telling people, like, look, I didn't come, and I'm gonna say it one more time. I didn't just come in this just for chaos. I came in this for social injustice. I want to hear what everyone has to say. You know,
Well, you gotta understand, low down, when you are associating and conjugating with people who are the most hated on the internet, that is what you're going to get. They don't know you. They don't know nothing about you or PG. Not only that, y'all have been the less people. If y'all did say something that may be a little bit messy, y'all have been the lesser of the people. Because I know when I comment, I don't give a fuck who the fuck feel what. I'm
yes,
gonna write that shit.
it's
But y'all, you
annoying.
know, everybody is messy.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
get
But
in the
it's a
chat,
no.
start talking that shit.
Wait, I
That
have to address her, and I hope she comes on the panel. I have to address her.
Oh,
Mo
she probably
Boo.
gonna be the fifth
Hold on,
sister.
hold
You
on.
know she get ready to change her name. It ain't gonna be third.
Hold on, bro. Please.
No, hold on, bro.
Listen, every time I say something, or every time Passion says something, it's almost like you are a trigger for people. Okay? It's like you start trouble, and then you carry it from platform to platform. Now you do carry things, because I've even seen you say in just one other platform that you're going to send someone an email from what I said. And it's annoying. And anyway, if you want to say the word doxing has been around for a long time, it has. But what I was saying is how it came about in these YouTube platforms. And if you want to correct me, the word doxing is spelled DOXXING. So please stop it. Because see, what people don't realize is that Passion has blocked her several times before YouTube, way on other platforms, and she just keeps coming and coming and coming. She even made videos like, we don't care. It's almost like you are secretly stalking. I didn't realize until yesterday that I actually have 20 people who follow me. Why? Passion and I talk every day. I'm cool with Brooke. I can't tell you every platform in sequential order what platform Brooke has gone to. I can't even tell you every platform Passion is going to. We were told yesterday exactly all in sequential order which platforms we went to. It's a little scary.
They
Don't
stalking.
It's scary. And the only reason why I said because I didn't even know who this lady was until I saw a comment that she said in another channel. And I said to Passion, correct me if I'm wrong. I said, Passion, I didn't call her Passion, I called her. I said, let me tell you, people like that are scary. They're scary because they are following you. And they're going to go to another platform and play the victim as though it's not the case. But if you've ever seen that lady's name, and I'm sure some of you have because I've been told that too, you know how she is. That lady is scary and she follows you. She really does. So please, when we tell you that these people are dangerous, they follow you, yesterday proved that these YouTube channels have a whole other level of mental disorder. Please, they follow you. That lady has been on Passion's Instagram, Twitter, all these other platforms. She can't even block her anymore. I promise you that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I just really don't think they get it. I don't want to be bothered with any of y'all. If y'all have an issue, then keep your issue, but just leave me out of it. I mean, I've received just so many screen recordings, screenshots of you, Mocha, on other platforms talking about me, and I haven't even said anything about you.
No.
And you do it to stir the pot. You do it to get another female to speak on me when I'm not even speaking on them. And let me say this. I have every right not to like that person for what that person did. Period. And Mocha, you came in my comments and you said, and it's still there, that apology that person did was not sincere. So if you know that, then why are you over there in that platform talking about me when you and I both know that it wasn't sincere? A real conversation for me as a woman is for someone not to say, oh, someone else made me do that. A real conversation to me is, okay, this is why I did it. Not for you to say, oh, I don't like you. Why? I didn't even know you. I have every reason not to like you, but you don't have no reason to not like me. And the only thing that I ever hear come out of this person's mouth is, oh, she's skinny. Oh, she's fake. Well, let me break down the fake. Let me explain to y'all what she means by that. When I was before I even became a mod on Tyson's platform, I didn't even know who Tyson was. I didn't even know who Dana was. But the two of them were arguing. And all I said was that I don't care what someone goes through. You don't pick at someone who is homeless. And the next thing I knew, I stumbled across Tyson's platform. And he said, you're the one that took up for me. And I gave him $5. And he made me a mod. And that same exact day, he made Lowdown a mod. And all of us ladies, because we exchanged numbers, all of the mods exchanged numbers. And that's how I met Lowdown. And out of all of those other women that we were in our little mod group, we clicked. That's the end of the story. And the reason why I left Tyson's platform is because everyone on YouTube should know this story by now. It was behind Tawana, me sticking up for another female. And Tyson felt like since I was his mod, that I was supposed to take up for him. I've always stated this. I'm not here for these men. And why should I be? I'm a whole married woman. I don't put these men on no pedestal. And for the life of me, I don't even understand why these other females putting these men on pedestals. So that's the whole story.
She said, oh, hold on, Passion. She said, you haven't picked on people, lady. What did you say about Tyson when you were texting Dana? You talked about him being a bum. We've always told him he needed a job.
Yeah, I told him that on the phone.
Right.
What do you mean?
That's not new.
I told him that. I said, the only problem I have with you is, see, you're saying you don't need a story, but you are the one that's going from platform to platform with my name in your mouth. But you don't need a story. You know why you don't want the story? Because the story is the truth. And you don't want to hear the truth. What you want to do, you want to go on platform to platform with my name in your mouth. But that's the story. And there is nothing else to speak on about it. It's people like you that keep the mess going because you want a show. I'm not here for a show.
Oh,
you are.
Hold on. Let me just correct something, right? She said, you just said you don't talk about people being homeless, which is why I said that. I wish they were over here, but I couldn't get even good reception yesterday because I was riding and you were in the mall. But that's why this whole situation with the other lady came up, because Passion had surgery June 8th, and they said she was being messy because she went over and congratulated him for getting an apartment. We have even donated. Even yesterday we were told, oh, Dana cussed you out. These men never disrespected us, ever. Dana never cussed me out. We laugh at stuff like that. So
So me saying to someone, I even came on his platform and I called heat behind that. And I said, congratulations on your apartment. I don't know y'all. I don't know any of y'all. But if I see that someone came from one place to another place and they don't have to live in their vehicle, why would I want someone to live in their vehicle? It makes absolutely no sense. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all be putting y'allself in other people's issues. And then when the issues are dead, y'all go on these platforms and y'all keep it stirred up. For what?
I'm sorry, Joycelyn. I said that he never cursed me out. He never cursed me out. He never cursed Passion out. Now, did we have disagreements? Absolutely. There was times where Dana, Passion, and I, we were at each other's heads. Yes, we were. But did we apologize, talk about it several times, and got over it? Yes. I don't have a problem with any of these guys. I don't have a problem with anyone. I can't say that I don't like a person that I don't know. If you ask me what these people's favorite color is, I don't know. If you ask me what their dress is, I don't know. I've said it before. I know Passion has, we have regular careers and jobs. This is not something that I volunteer for. No more than to come on here, get a good laugh, and be an entertainment. I don't care about who in the world can you say you don't like? You can't say you don't like a person because you don't even know enough about them. You don't.
So she's saying that she doesn't care, right? That's what she's saying. But that's not true. If you really didn't care, why are you talking about us? There are so many other people that you can be arguing with. And clearly, I'm not paying you no attention. Every time you come at me, I keep telling you, go on about your business.
Okay, hold on. Brooke, Angie, I'm glad she mentioned your platform. Can I ask you guys a question? We're both your opinion. How many times have you seen me come on your platform, Brooke, and talk about somebody? And Angie, please, you guys are right here now.
Never. Whenever y'all come over on my platform, it's either in defense of something that someone had just either attacked y'all, and if y'all not responding to a defense, then we're over here just talking about general stuff. I can
Out of
recall one
case,
live
out of
where
case.
we was on here and we literally was talking about how we can make money for hours. So that's why I get offended sometimes, or I feel some kind of way when people try to come at y'all, because it's way more people who I see coming at all these bloggers, all the male bloggers, and don't care. And then they don't get half the heat because I know I got a mouth for me. But guess what? Not none of them bitches approached me or said shit to me. They know better. But because I cuss and I'm about that life, y'all about that life too. It's just that y'all about that life in a different manner. I'm working on trying to be more like y'all because I got to learn how to not respond to everything. I got to stop responding to everything. So trust and believe. I don't want y'all to stop. I want y'all to keep going because believe it or not, y'all are showing me different ways of how to deal with some of the drama and the hate, but not necessarily responding to everything and focusing on your bag.
Right. By the
So
time we say something, it just has gone out of hand like months. It's out of hand. By the time we address it, we're not gonna say, oh, y'all don't like a person. We're not gonna say, oh, they're messy. We're gonna say, this is what happened on this date and that date. Angie, Brooke, correct us. Do we not say exactly what it is? We're not gonna be like, oh yeah, they're messy. No, we're gonna give you the whole story. That's why they call me Baby Levi.
Not just that, some people don't like the truth. And being messy, keeping that rah, rah, rah up is way more funner than having the truth out and squashing the issues. Because ever since I said I'm waving a white flag, I don't want to argue and beef with individuals. I had two people, well, one that I know for sure, who I haven't had a conversation with in over a year, go make lies and tell lies about something that if she knew this a year ago, why in the fuck she ain't been said? This shit is crazy. So I,
Right.
that's a situation too, where as though I don't even gotta address it. For
You
what?
know what? But not to cut anybody off, but one of the biggest takeaway that I wanted everybody to take away is that, you know what, we can comment on each other's commentary. We just don't have to comment on each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to, and I'm guilty of it too. We don't have to tear down each other or whatever. You know, let somebody come for you, whatever, and that's something totally different. But then at that point, you just responded. But you know, we can comment on somebody's commentary, whatever their commentary is, or what I mean. I know, like Tyson always said, people are talking about his cash app, but we talk about him talking about his cash app. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not the fact that because everybody have one.
Yeah.
I sure never appreciated mine of the y'all. Well, thank you, Jesus, honey. Woo, honey. Yes, baby. Y'all got me in a whole new tax bracket. I'm just saying. But
You
you know, I
deserve
don't
it.
know.
You did a good job, listen. You deserve
You
that
know,
shit.
as far as stimulus and stuff, I just watch people just whatever they do. But my thing is, a lot of times, a lot of people seem too invested in beefs and dislikes against people that have done nothing to you. And see,
Yep.
I'm a person where I want to know what have I done to you,
Yep.
because I'm not going to have a issue, a deep seated issue with nobody that has done nothing to me. Okay, now if I just don't like you, I just don't like you. But I'm not gonna wear you. I'm not gonna wear you out just because I don't like you. When you start lying on me and all that kind of stuff, then now you finna get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go crazy and act like
Right.
something wrong with me over
Right.
somebody that's done nothing to me. That just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm not out there beating beating up animals and abusing animals and kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Killing people, whatever. So you have to question a person's deep dislike or whatever, unless you're just evil or some shit like that. Unless you drop down in the evil category, then that's explainable. But just just like I'm just you see me in somebody's chat or whatever on somebody's panel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a bunch of y'all. I mean, even mods that's blue people that's on on my channel that's in right now. I wanted to beat bunch of you motherfuckers' asses, baby. I'm trying to tell you. I can just be honest. Y'all was just bullshit. And I don't get out like that. Because I ain't used to no shit like that. Because I come from where people dislike you for much worse than that. And
Mhm.
you tell me that's my only, and I ain't saying shit to you. And I ain't got no problem with the motherfucking channel I'm at. But just because you see your mom, my motherfucking ass, look, I may have flashbacks. Wait a minute. Everybody might be in white. And this not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put on my everybody. I'm having a flashback. Wait a minute. Yeah. You just tell me just because I don't. Girl, you got me fucked up. Let me go and put this mute on. Let me go back to mute, baby, because I'm making it worse. Yeah, like,
See, the thing about it is, okay, how many times are you going to keep playing the same record? That's the question.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, we got it. Good. So now the question is, like I asked Nia in Angelo's chat, are we done? And Nia said, you know what? Yeah, we're done. And ever since then, Nia nor myself have not spoken of each other. Now the question is, Mocha, why can't you do the same? Why can't you move on? Why is it that you're so pressed that you feel the need, just because somebody's speaking on PG, that you got to keep repeating the same broken record every single time? Now, that seems like someone that has an issue, not me. It's you. When you're and we're trying to be adults and trying to handle an issue with you, and you're sitting in the chat acting like, oh, I'm not bothered, but you're bothered because you're the broken record. This is YouTube. And like you keep saying, it's YouTube. Well, if that's the case, YouTube yourself somewhere else. Because I told you before so many times, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in being your commentary. I'm not interested in knowing who you are. I'm not interested in knowing what your age is. I'm not interested in knowing what you're saying. You keep coming to my platform leaving comments. If I bother you that much, ignore me. That's it. There is nothing else to say. So stop being bothered. I've blocked you. I've done everything that an adult could possibly do to solve this issue. But you can't move on. It's like we was in some type of relationship. That's what it seems like. So I'm done. And hopefully you are too. Because I don't have no issues with you. I keep telling you that. Okay, I'm the one that's insane. But you're the one that keep bringing the same stuff up from 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. So let it go. Like so Oakland said. Like PG saying, all due respect, let it go. Yes. That's what I'm trying to do. Let it go. Like Frozen. I'm done. Next subject.
maybe
That was nice. That was nicely put, PG. That was some grown woman for you. I'm just saying. And I just hope everybody take heed. Will they? Probably not, but I'm praying and hoping that everybody take heed to the foolishness. And also, let me also say this. I know, like I said, I'm working on myself too. So I would never sit on nobody's platform and make it seem that I'm innocent because I got a mouth on me, baby. And that's something I already know. I've been dealing with this mouth all my life. So I know how I can get when I get to that level. But the difference now and then is because I'm trying to work my best on not responding to every single thing. So if I got a person who's going to continuously keep saying something, then they're going to be talking to themselves. I'm ignoring you. So continue to talk to yourself. You look crazy. Uh, Angie just said that she is the new doctor. So I'm going to go ahead and make a customer service complaint and ask her if she can prescribe some kind of psych medication so that these folks can go home and get on their medication. Because I can't do the crazies no more. I'm
Now, I
tired of it.
might be able to do a little recommendation, but I'm trying to tell you now. Now, I'll be a real fake ass doctor. I don't know nothing about no medical field. I'm trying to tell you. I might can work with you a little bit with the. I just have a little psychology, complement degree with the law because you need that. But not for us. No, I ain't got no doctorate and whatever. No psychology, nothing like that. I ain't doing that. No, no. I'm just saying. I might help you with a little bit with that, with little head stuff. But just a little what I think might be happening. That's what I'm back I can give you. But you gotta go further than me to find out what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? No, that'd be fake ass doctor for real. Only thing I know about the blood pressure, 120 over 80.
Hey, Angie, they changed it since then. It's not even 120 over 80 no more.
Oh no. What is it? I
They
got
made
fired.
it lower. They made it lower. It's like 110 over 70 or something like that.
Oh Lord, I
Yeah.
done messed up, y'all. I done already
No, you
messed
heard
up.
me. That's because that's what I remember. So if I see a blood pressure that's 120 over 80, I still consider it normal because for years that is what they considered normal. But they have since changed the new blood pressure range days. But it's cool. Just we gotta figure some shit out. We gotta learn how to be better as people.
Well,
You
I'm
know.
gonna tell you like this. I have to learn. I'm no MD now. I'm a PhD, not an MD. So let me point that out. But I have to keep up with medical because I don't think my doctor graduated no more than a C. But I like him because I've been going to him since high school. So I keep him
Oh,
around.
okay.
Yeah, but you can't go to
Hey,
him
Miss
for
Molly.
it's like a flu or like a cold or something like that because after that he'll probably kill you. He'll give you the wrong medication for sure. So I gotta
Uh-uh,
keep him in
uh-uh,
the country.
uh-uh.
But he
Sweet
did not like him.
16.
And I tell
That's
him, I
all
said, look,
malpractice.
I said,
Ain't
look,
no there. I'm not
huh?
playing with you.
No, I'm serious. I had MS for like well over a year, and I told him, I said, I have MS. He told me go get some liquid vitamins, and I still go to him. I go to neurologist, but I still go to him because I like him. But I can't go to him for nothing serious, just like colds, flus, bronchitis. Because I told him, I said, look, you might be a medical doctor, but I don't think you really graduated top of your class. I'm telling you, that man done killed me a couple of times. He done had me on heart medicine, diuretics. I'm telling you the truth. Like
Oh my
but I
God.
like him, though.
What?
I do. I'm serious. Even like
Yeah.
my father a couple of weeks ago, he almost killed him. He's like, "Oh, you got kidney stones." No, the man had a mild heart attack, but we still go to him. God,
No.
you like
No,
You
God
girl.
push
is
it for
choosing
No.
that
kids.
way. If
Yeah,
you don't leave that man, me that man where he at.
No.
yeah. But they say God watches for the kids, so but we still go to him. And he's like I'm not gonna say a good doctor. You won't see 5 stars next to him, that's for sure. But
Damn.
uh-uh, uh-uh. But one day I can make it out.
Well, go ahead,
Uh-uh.
Angie. You seem like you'll do good in that field. Come on.
No, listen, girl. When I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis, probably a little over 10 years ago, the doctor that I was going to, honey, he was a old doctor, child. Had gotten sick. I was out of work or whatever. I was trying to, pay my, child had to use up all damn near all my savings, whatever. But I had to, because you have to pay your health insurance and stuff still while you're out. Girl, I went in that man's office after I got out the hospital for 21 days. You go to your primary care or whatever. And I mean it was virtually like nothing nobody really knew much about it. You know what I'm saying? And I went in that man's office and he said, and I told him, I gave him all this paperwork, whatever. He talking about, well, how did you catch sarcoidosis? I said, well, basically, from my understanding, and I ain't know, I'm not the doctor. Like, from my understanding, it wasn't something somebody gave me or whatever. I mean, I think it's like a autoimmune disease, not AIDS, y'all, not AIDS, but autoimmune disease. And he talking about, well, who you gonna go to treat it? I'm like, I'm coming to you. When I tell you that man, honey, they went and he had his staff look up the way I need to go. And that man referred me out his goddamn office that day, put me on out the door. Hey, they ain't know nothing.
Well,
You know,
DC did that. DC did that,
yeah,
and
but
he
I'm
ain't
just
trying to take your
saying.
money.
But I'm just saying though, that was when I tell you I was on my own. I was researching, and I had to find pulmonologists. And God, it was crazy. And like people going to look. I mean, they look at you like, and I was pretty much guiding my own care. Say, okay, I'm supposed to be on steroids.
Mhm.
I mean, because they look at you, they watch it. They tell you, put you at the hospital. Well, we got to watch you for, the next 2 years to see if you're going to die. If it gets worse, see if you're going to die.
Damn.
All right, okay. Well, at least I know I'll go within 2 years if I'm going. God damn, ain't that something to tell somebody?
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
And Angie, you notice it doesn't, how people say you should have good insurance. No, you can have good insurance. It's just that these doctors will gouge your insurance because they know you have good insurance. But instead of them saying, you know what, let me send you to a specialist, they don't do that. Because Bernie
Right.
Mac died from sarcoidosis, but it's 2 types, I think, right?
Yeah, he had sarcoidosis. Tisha Campbell has it. Angie Stone,
what
Reggie
is it?
White,
What
football.
is it?
It's oh my God, it affects from your head down to your toe, your brain, all kind of stuff. That's how
So
it's
will it
like.
make you tired? It make you sick? Like I know what MS is, because I know several people
Yeah,
who have MS. I know what that is, but I've never heard of the psychosis. I've heard of it, but
yeah,
I thought it had something to do with the
right,
mental.
Jordan. It affects your skin and your organs, right? It can affect your skin or organs. So
Yeah.
people like my friend's ex-husband, he had it on the outside, and she the one that told me that I might have it because we had the same symptoms. When I tell you I lost 100 pounds in 4 months, when I was
Ooh,
I was baby. When I tell you, if I showed you the picture how small I was, all you could see is just a little bit of my ass retained. Baby, you can see my girl, you can
oh,
see, honey. I was probably,
I used to
baby,
know
I was
her.
so goddamn girl. When I tell you I needed a bit, and let me tell you, and people were so scared. They were so scared of me around here, right? They were so scared to ask me if I was sick. Or they thought that I was. They knew I wasn't working. They thought I done fell out on hard times. They thought I wasn't eating or whatever. Everywhere I go, people was trying to feed me. Football players was just giving my child all kinds of money. They ain't know, but they ain't want to ask nobody. I said, y'all saw me around here walking around with, looking like I'm about to pass out. And I didn't know that I was that small until I put on my daughter's 6th grade skirt,
Damn.
a
Yeah.
full grown ass woman, 6th grade skirt.
Yeah,
Yes,
and I
that's
can
how little I
relate.
was. And
And I
I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8". Girl, all you can see
yeah,
is side, baby. I'm trying to tell you, you can see through me. I was so little. All you see is my head.
Mhm.
I'm gonna post that picture. You gonna say, God damn.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was
Angie,
little.
and I definitely can relate because I have an autoimmune disease. It's very rare. It's called Addison's disease.
Oh, okay.
And so basically my adrenal glands don't work on top of my kidneys.
Oh,
And when I tell you it messes you up, like you said, from head to toe, it messes you up. It causes so many issues. I mean, throughout the duration before my diagnosis, I was in ICU 3 different times, clinging to
Mm.
life. So,
wow.
you know, when it's dealing with all of this other stuff, it's is small to me, you know.
Heavy rock,
Um,
yeah.
it's very small. And
Right.
whenever you're dealing with your real life, you know, and I know when to put a cap on something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I'm not in my best health, and I know how to step away until I'm good, you know. So that's basically, you know, what I've been saying. When someone
Yeah.
says that they're done, you know, they're done, you know. um, because a lot of times, you know, we're avatars on here, and it can be someone that doesn't have something as severe, right? And they can
Yeah.
just suffer from headache, right? So you don't know if that person is having a headache that day, or you don't
Right.
know if their child is sick, or if something's going on with them with their bills or anything like that. So all I'm saying is be considerate of other people. Um, this is a golden rule. No means no.
Well, remember it was like a 6-hour live. We were on somebody else's live they invited us to. Then we did a live, and then after that, Passion let Aaron DJ, because you know he's a DJ. We were on live for like 6 hours. The next day when we talked, let me tell you, they don't realize like you're sitting at these desks, but trust, we get the same. I call Addison's and MS like sisters, because
Right.
we get the same symptoms. Our legs was like numb. I
Yeah,
mean,
I get that too.
you get the numbness, couldn't
I get the
walk.
numbness.
Yeah.
I mean, when I tell you, and I hate when I go through the change, because when I tell you, I be so hot when I had the and I was in the other location, and when y'all tell me y'all can hear that fan and stuff like that, I had to come back over here because I need this damn fan. I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
it's the ceiling, the roof, the whole ceiling is a vent pretty much.
Yeah.
Honey, my hair be in here blowing like Beyonce. I be sitting y'all be, I mean, if my hair was down, y'all be saying, is that Beyonce? Then my hair be just blowing. I mean, it takes a minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes. Yeah, I mean, my the people that come over here, they be walking around here in the summertime with coats and jackets. I have it just that cold and skull caps on and shit.
Me
I mean,
too.
Me
it be
too.
cold.
Me
I have to
too.
have it cold. Oh, I have. Oh my gosh! And when I start getting a lot of symptoms and stuff like that, I have to go get me some ice. I like to get like ice and start eating it to chill my inside and my
Yeah,
stomach and stuff like that. Girl, it be so much.
it
And a lot
does.
of times I've been back trying to fight with being on no goddamn camera and all that shit. Kiss my ass.
Right.
No,
I
you
don't
don't. You don't. Well, you're right, because even Pat should be like, "Oh, it's time for your medication." Because I get my shot twice a year, but that shot is like almost two of those shots is over $200,000, and it's
oh,
crazy. It is really
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
Oh yeah,
expensive.
oh yeah. Medication is, and it probably takes them, I don't know, not even $100 to make it.
oh,
You
why
know,
you
Let me tell you
V?
this,
Okay, V got it too.
and let
V
me
say
tell
has
you
it.
this, right? Ever since we had that conversation about like stocks and bonds, I actually did, and not in necessarily Carter's name, but for him, he has his own little business and stuff. We all know about that, but he has his own cash app, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went and put money on his cash app, and guess what? I've been buying stocks. I've been buying stocks and nothing but medical. I think I did Tesla. That's it. Other than that, I've been buying stocks and all of the medical stuff like Johnson and Johnson, Moderna, Pfizer, anything that's medical. I have did for him invest and buy stocks in, because that is where the money goes. Medical.
yes,
Medical. Y'all gotta understand that. That's why, like I said before, I've learned a lot from our lives and things of that magnitude, because I would have never known that I should buy some stocks. When after we had it, I went and bought some stocks. I got stocks.
proud of
Right.
you.
Right,
You
right.
Yeah.
know?
Excellent. Well, they always say like Neo is the sister of Tesla. So if you can't get the Tesla, which is like 500, it dropped five something now. So Neo is probably in the like high 30s or 40s. So Even
What
with
is? How do you spell Neo? Is it like the regular Neo, like the Matrix Neo?
NIO, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hmm.
go look it up. I'm gonna write that down. Okay.
Because technically, well, the way they have it listed is a technology company instead of a car,
Oh, okay.
but it's really they market it as technology. But yes, Neo does very, very good. What especially for kids or X, and it's just X. That's the ticker.
And one other thing, I've been hearing about this new thing called Dog Coin. You heard about that?
Dogecoin.
Yes.
Yeah, Doggy Coin. Yes. And
Dogecoin.
it was 7 cents a share. Now it's hiking up. It's like $3 a share now. I said I'm gonna go ahead and invest in that, and I'm gonna probably buy like $1,000 worth and just
Uh-uh.
sit there and let it.
No.
Don't do it.
No. And the reason why I say all those coins, those e-coins, I call them e-coins, they could be low today. And then they shoot up and then they drop and you've lost everything.
Okay,
So
well, I'm glad you told me that.
so every time like Elon Musk and all them say something, either it's gonna go up or down, but he invested in the Dogecoin. So
Right.
why?
Right.
But if you want, we can talk offline and I'll show you how to anchor it so that even if it goes up or down, you're still good. You still make money because the market, you make money whether it goes up, down, or sideways.
Okay, perfect. Yep. I'm a definitely
I'll
all
show
right.
you how to do it. So even when they say, "Oh, the market's gonna crash," you good. Your money is still secure.
Okay, got it.
It's just based on math. Passion's like, no, it's gambling. We was joking about it, but you can you can anchor it. I'll show you how to do it, but I don't do a lot of Doji coins and all that because it fluctuates too much over the course of a day.
I'm mad because when I heard about it, it was 7 cents, but now it's way up. So even if I would have bought a whole bunch of them at 7 cents, and now that the rate is quadruple, triple than what it was, I still would have made a profit out of it then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be another
I
one.
wish I would have known about it because I
Yeah.
would have cashed it out.
It's gonna be another one that's gonna come out. But like I said, Neo's great for kids. And Neo and Zoom and X. I mean, X is less. You can buy X for $20, not even, and it's good for kids. It grows with them.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
But I'm proud of you, Brooke. I'm proud of you. I'm
Yeah.
very.
Listen here. I might sound ghetto, but listen here.
No,
I
That's
remember
good though. But that's
I'm
what
talking about
That's what you're supposed to
myself.
do. You're supposed to take the positive stuff. You know what I'm saying from this stuff and then turn the negative stuff shit into positive. But I want to say something about Joycelyn because she was talking about she was a respiratory therapist and stuff because that works right with these goddamn autoimmune diseases because it affects your goddamn lungs and all kinds of stuff. And I was also telling
Right.
you that one of the selling points was that that the ceilings in a lot of these rooms, like the theater room and this room in here, whatever, the ceiling, not just like it's a vent, but the whole. I took a picture of the ceiling down on one of those Christmas pictures, whatever. That goddamn ceiling, child, honey, I need that. I'm telling you, if I had my hair down and if it was straight, my hair be blowing like Beyonce. If everything, girl, I got that. I have to. I don't want to come on screen. Look here, if I ever muscle up some energy and come on screen, whatever, y'all be like, this bitch is trying us today. I'm instead of that like my hair blowing back like Beyonce. Y'all be like, this bitch is gonna come on this screen with her hair blowing back. No, I need it cool. I need it cool.
And I have my Alexa. My Alexa is set up with fans. It has a time. All of that. Ceiling fan on. I mean, it's a battle. And now I just was diagnosed with asthma. So I take albuterol and Flovent. So it's around here, you can't breathe, you're cold, you're hot.
I got two too. I haven't been diagnosed with asthma, but I got two of the little fast acting, one fast acting and one what that other one, the symbol code. I got that, and I have.
Okay.
I mean, when I tell you, I got a medical supply goddamn setup. I got asthma machine. Shit, now that I'm putting on a CPAP, I got to get another one. Yeah, I haven't ordered that yet. Girl, when I tell you, this is messed up right here.
Right.
Yeah.
But child, my goddamn blood pressure cut better than the office. But
Girl.
Pat, talk about your Alexa stuff. Listen, I'm dumb as hell when it comes to all that technology. I ain't nobody got time for that. But listen, I don't cuss. Let me get over here because I got to talk low because that man be walking in and out and shit like that. Look, and we ain't got married, but he's still him. We roommates and shit, but he be walking over him, girl. Let me tell you about his motherfucking ass, right? Girl, he why he won't um um like he just did like a part of his area, his place on over there in the main house. He got that part set up where it's got that smart stuff, and I didn't know that you had to buy some kind of special thing to go in the walls and shit like that when you be hollering and screaming for the things to do the commands and stuff like that. Ain't nobody told me
Yes.
shit. So I done
He
bought
can
all
hear
the
you
stuff.
too, Angie.
Huh?
He can hear you. I want you
No,
to
he
know
in a
that.
whole nother. I got the cameras up. I can tell when he come in. So
Oh
I can tell
no,
you. Yeah.
no,
Oh
Angie,
yeah.
that's not what I'm saying. Listen to me. Okay, so whenever you have all of these smart devices and things like that,
Audio.
they can actually hear you.
Huh?
Audio. Yeah. They can hear you through the
What?
audio.
Yeah, they can hear you through the
What you
audio.
mean?
She ain't lying, because I'm gonna tell you something. My ex-husband, I didn't realize we had all that stuff smart and all that. I was
Huh?
walking the house. See, you can't be doing this stuff to black people, right? Girl, my blinds was going all up and down. My thermostat was all changing, lights on and off. I was paranoid. I was like, oh no.
What?
Yeah, that when you got all that smart stuff,
He can.
you better
Wait a
know how
minute.
to work. You ain't lying.
But I don't have it all in this room, whatever, because
It
I done
don't
bought all
matter.
that. I done bought all that for real. I done bought all that smart stuff,
Yeah.
and then the
Yes, Angie,
motherfucker
I'm
didn't tell
telling
me
you, he
that I
can
needed
hear you.
plugs and stuff to
Yeah.
put in the sockets and stuff. Now none of the stuff is the Alexa, none of all that shit is still in the package. Y'all be hollering Alexa do this. Alexa's still in the box. I can't holler Alexa do nothing because ain't nobody told me that I needed something to go in the socket. Child, I can't stand that motherfucker.
Yeah, but they change it, they be doing all kind of stuff. You be like, yeah, it be true. Yeah. I'm telling you, you should have seen. I'm paranoid. Lights turning on and off. The stove coming on off. It was a mess. So
Yes.
some people, you can't be playing with stuff like that. You should have seen me. My mother from Alabama. Would I go in there and these people with your knives and me a gun? I was like, oh no, you ain't gonna scare me out of here. No,
Yeah, one day I was talking on the phone and I was real quiet too. I was talking to my mama. And he done told me my whole conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I said, how you here? He said, oh, you didn't know that the things have intercoms on it and you can just tap in on it. I said, oh, heck no.
Yeah. All that stuff, all that smart stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
I told you, lights be on and off, your thermostat, your blinds, you can have your blind, all kind of stuff.
Right,
yes,
but my thing
Angie.
is, why would you do the main house and then I'm over here without, of course, I done moved over here, over here since the beginning of 2000, beginning of 2020. I done moved over here, and so why would you bring your ass over here and plug all the stuff up, got all this, Alexa and all this? Y'all, I can't do none of that stuff.
No.
I still have to go and push the buttons and cut the lights on.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's no.
But Angie, you can get a block though. Angie, you need to go on Amazon and you need to order you a block. Where you can block you can intercept him from listening to your conversations.
Yeah, chat. You know what I did, girl? Because I still have I still have the feds computers and stuff like that, right? So I had my daughter take one of the laptops, take that off the system off, whatever, just completely get rid of it. I don't want it on the router. I don't want it on none of that and shit because he a state prostitute, cute and shit like that. So they be, they know how to pull shit up and stuff like that. I took it all off and shit. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna get me. Fuck that. I watch Lifetime. You ain't gonna get me.
Oh, no. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, even my father hurt my feelings so bad. He said, "You know all them degrees and stuff you have." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I don't mean shit. You gotta get straight." He said, "Let me tell you something. Forget all of that. You gotta get me over here, cause you could be book smart in certain like your field, but you can get somebody who's like one of them. They street, but they also smart. Book smart. Oh, they'll take your whole life out. I'm telling you.
Yes, Molly, you're right. It's in the TVs too.
Yes. It's in the when I tell you stuff was flickering all in my house, I was.
You got all us whispering because I don't even want mine to know that he know that I know. I'm whispering too.
Well, how about this, y'all? Let me tell y'all what's the kicker, right?
When people be like, "Go get that smart stuff," I don't want it. No.
But let me just tell you the kicker. In my house, I don't even need to have a smart thing. And for some reason, every time I say something or we try to have a conversation, this nigga be knowing what I be saying. I ain't got none of that.
Yeah. And girl, and then over here, right? Okay, I still got the regular smart TV in one and still in the box. So not then the 4K came out. You know how long the 4K then came out? It's still in the box. Ain't none of the smart shit hooked up. I got something where you can supposed to be talking in the remote and shit to turn the TV or whatever. That ain't hooked up either. I'm telling you, I'm acting like it's motherfucker like I'm still a slave and shit in 2021. I'm still walking over there to the wall and changing the remote and shit like the regular whatever. Girl, but I'm trying to tell you, this shit is terrible. There's some motherfucking bullshit.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. And you up here be trying to Google this and the other. Then you got to go to Google to Google that. And it even step-by-step direction. I'll be like, "Oh, the heck with this mess."
Man,
Mocha, why don't you just come on the panel, sis? Why don't you just come on the panel?
Is that still going on 2 hours later?
Yes, still going on.
What are you winking at? Maybe we can because we have got us whispering and stuff like we thought the FBI was. We're so over it. We found out is that we got we all got these smart things. We ain't figure it out. Passion, I asked her, I didn't even know how to work my computer when I got it. I was like, oh no. When I tell her I didn't even when I came on here, tell her I didn't have Twitter, Instagram, none of that.
No.
She was like, girl, I tagged you. I was like, tag me for where you tag me at? I ain't have all that. I'm like I live a simple life. Now, my parents have way more technology, trust me, than I do. They have all of that. I buy for them. I be like, I want my life to be simple.
Yeah, I had to hook. Hook Lowdown up because she didn't have nothing.
What?
No. I didn't want nothing because like first of all,
wait a minute. Wait a minute, Lowdown. Mocha, if you wasn't talking about that situation, then my apologies. My apologies to you if you wasn't still talking about that situation.
Anybody in the chat, y'all got the whisper too? Let's see.
I'm still whispering.
What I know, what I learned to do. What I did was, I know how to put the damn cameras up on the computer, on the TV. I learned so I can look at it like Scarface. So I see whoever moving in and out, and then I put on the heat seeker over there so I can tell which room he's moving in.
Yeah.
You heard my daughter say that she took off because when I was calling the feds on her ass, tracking her down everywhere she go, you heard her say she took off the goddamn tracker off her car and the tracker off her goddamn body. She's like, fuck that shit. She took it off. I guess that was 20. You heard that was last year. I mean, yeah, it didn't take, it wasn't no, be no 5 years or nothing for me to, it was 5 hours. And I said, you know what, but I had to do another, I finally got to do another way or whatever. But yeah, I was, tracking her motherfucking ass all around the town since she moved out. But yeah, she took the trackers off. She finally figured out. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna take these. It's the trackers. That's how she know where I am. It's the trackers."
But
But
Angie, you're right. Can you imagine? My father is a Vietnam and Desert Storm Navy SEAL. We passionate, we call him Major Payne. And all
yeah,
his brothers, 5 of his brothers, they all were in the military and deployed at the same time. We can't even go to a restaurant. That's a whole production. He got to tell us where to sit, what to do. So, like I said, yes, I was like, oh, I know tactical because they crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
right.
It could be something simple like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put, you got your flowers and your landscaping. Oh no. Everything is strategically placed. That's why where I live, there's about 5 people that's been in some part of the military. By the time you come around here, they done locked it down like Fort Bragg. They don't play. They don't play.
What?
I should tell you, I'd be like, we be on the phone, I'd be like, watch this. The guy gonna come and the grass is a ½ inch too short. He goes off. It done set him off for the whole week.
Listen, my whole
Look at
household,
God.
honey.
Look at
Huh?
God. Apology given and accepted. Look at God. We're gonna make some waves over here.
Yeah.
Look at God. Yes.
Won't he
I'm
do
sorry,
it?
y'all. I had to look at Mike Jones talking about just don't say the lie. Yeah. No, but listen. So now, like with this in YouTube, and so they know Larry, right? So since Larry lives in Vegas and they some police ass goddamn people, they be like, who you on the phone with? This time I'm talking to Larry. I'm talking to Larry. So all the time, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm talking to Larry. He's in Vegas. Shit, that's my excuse. I'm talking to Larry.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to, because it'd be crazy.
Talking to Larry.
Oh
Hey,
God.
hey, how y'all think I had time to be making them sex calls and shit like that? I'm talking to Larry.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we get it. We get it. We
Yeah.
get it. We get it.
Well, the good thing about it is Larry be up all through the night, so you can
Yeah.
get away with it. Yeah.
And yeah, Larry covered me. I said, Larry, I was talking to you. Shit. Nah, shit.
Well, I'm glad you ain't saying nothing too crazy last night, Angie. We was like, wait a minute, Angie is like really like she's still on live.
Girl, I'm delirious.
Oh,
Honey, I was hungry. I was musty. No, I'm musty. I was so tired. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And it was so crazy. If that live wasn't even supposed to be nothing about no kumbaya. It started off, and then all of a sudden, Dom K, he bring his little ass over here. I call him Dom Kane now. Dom Kane. Because he kicked it
oh,
off. And then, baby, they just started. Here they coming. I was like, yeah. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And of course, the Miko customer service, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not gonna stop nobody while we making progress. I hold on in there as long as anybody else can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but no, I said, you know what? I said they probably think I ain't put the live up because I got the phone call at the end of the live. I was like, no, YouTube, StreamYard didn't put that live up because I went and checked. I was like, oh Lord, I was like, I'll probably take that call off, but I don't think I said I have to listen to see how much it it called before I paid attention. Cause hey, I was like, well, who is this calling me? And then and somebody had called. I don't know who it was because the number didn't show up. And then was that Brooke or Toy? Somebody said that was them trying to get me off the phone where I was still live or whatever. I didn't even. Girl, I hadn't looked up. I thought I had to hit the button. I was delirious. You hear me? I was hungry and delirious. I was like, I know I'm crazy. I've been on this goddamn live for this long. Oh my God.
Angie, it wasn't that bad though. It really wasn't. I mean,
It
when I
wasn't. It
came, no,
wasn't. And
It
of course,
wasn't that bad.
and
It
I
was just
love
like
when it be
normal
interesting.
conversation.
I love
And
when it be interesting because a lot of stuff got out, you know.
you know what? This is the first live I ever been in. I've been some crazy ones where they had the FBI come in and shut the whole panel down, Andy. Everybody. Like,
Yes.
you didn't even see people in the chat. And then when
What?
Debowski went off, I was dying laughing. I was like, maybe he don't know. And then I thought about it, I was like, oh no, Listen, yeah. She said, Passion, you have a third eye, and that third eye is red.
What's
I was
going
like,
on with? Well, I'm sorry, y'all. What's going on with Missy?
Huh?
It said Missy isn't in need. Well, wait a minute. I don't need to know. That's my girl. I don't need to know what the problem is. Hold on, that's my girl.
What's going on?
It's not something wrong with something. Missy is in need. I don't even know what is
Missy,
that.
what happened to Missy?
I don't know. But they got to tell me twice. I don't need to know what's going on.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Let me
Should we
see
still
what
be
is going
whispering?
on. Girl.
Wait, I know.
Ain't that crazy, child? I have to.
Okay, Missy, I got you. I
Okay,
got you,
Missy.
What
Missy.
it say?
Hold on, give me a minute.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, because Missy, I like Missy.
Yeah,
Now,
that's my baby, honey.
I like Missy. Me too. Let me go find my phone.
Yeah, that is my baby.
See how we're just one big YouTube family?
Right.
Yeah.
I
We got
swear.
cousins who, they keep coming to the cookout. We don't know who invite them, but they come.
Yeah, we crazy now, but
Yeah. Yeah. I got you, Missy. I got you. I don't know where you at and what's for, but I got you, baby.
Yeah.
I got you, Frank.
And so Oakland said it. Yeah, I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody, some other people are like, I don't know, but so Oakland said, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I definitely believe it.
okay.
Wait, hold
Let
on.
me make sure I'm putting in the right thing here, because you know how that go. I don't want to be like Larry and send something to the wrong person.
Okay, I sent to the wrong. Look at someplace in the Middle East somewhere. Hey, you know what? Y'all
Right.
got to help me. I got to try to set up. I tried to set up a separate Facebook, for this, for this situation up here. I don't know what we call this YouTube. I don't want to quite call it a family yet, but this situation, YouTube situation, because I can't hook these niggas up to the regular Facebook. Can't do that. But
Okay. Mine
um,
sent. I
yeah,
sent mine.
yes, yeah. What, girl? You better you better learn how to get on that goddamn phone, honey. Well, honey, I need to learn how, because every time I try to set up the Facebook, it's connected to my my real Facebook, right? And so I try to do it on the phone, and then when I did it on the phone, now I don't know how to get the link out to give it to somebody, to give it to people.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
just
So
almost,
that is the correct one, because she just sent me a heart.
Oh,
yeah, that's the correct one. Okay,
well,
that's it.
Yeah, she just sent me a heart.
What it says, you can. Oh, see, Mike Jones be having good Mike Jones. Anybody know Mike Jones? Look, I'm sound like the crazy what you call him?
Mike Jones.
I call him when I call the paranoid YouTubers like Dana. He'll see somebody in the chat. Jessica, we don't know you, baby. Where I know you from? I be like, I be like, what is going on? Dana do it. Who else do it? Oh Lord. Oh, Tyson do it. Lord have mercy. Oh, Sylvia do it. Baby, they be on it. They be like, hey, we don't, Jessica, we don't know you, baby. Like, somebody just came, just whopping chance to go back and get your video where I saw you was live and just say, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm like, listen, Mike Jones, where we know you from? Shoot.
Yeah, all these new names popping up.
Yeah, and so they talking about the men be over here. They say all kind of old stuff. I get all kind of little messages and stuff. Baby, y'all slick out the mouth out there. You know, men be over here. The men be all everywhere, spread it out. What you mean,
I
Mike
don't know,
Jones?
Angie. You done started some trouble. I seen a video today. I don't know. I think you need to send him back on over there, Angie.
Girl, honey, I ain't had no baby. I ain't got nothing to do with that, honey. That's their situations, honey.
Jeez. I was
That's
like,
their situation.
darn. Ooh. I was like, okay.
Girl, that's their situations, honey. I don't have nothing to do with
No,
that.
Angie, that's your entanglement.
No, not my girl. I almost said so. Nuh-uh. Baby. Honey.
I was like,
No.
what?
No, honey. Nuh-uh. Child. I'm like, one fab. That might be the author of confusion.
Mm,
Confusion, baby.
mm.
No, I'm just joking, JoJo's around. I don't know. You know. Sometimes you be shady.
But
Yeah.
that's normal. That's normal. People, that's the way it's supposed to be. So people are supposed to go on different platforms and go
Right.
on channels and just have different dialogues. It shouldn't be where, someone goes on someone else's platform and, spend some time over there and then the other person doesn't like it and then they say, well, you can't come back over here.
Right. I mean, I can see if you over there, like you say, you in somebody's chat talking about somebody else the chat that you just left, and you doing that can look real suspicious. But just
Right.
you going there and just going to different people's chat or whatever, even if that, I mean, that don't mean you should get your ass beat. But but
Oh,
it's real crazy. It is really, really crazy. Oh, Brooke just went live, I think. Is this just go live?
I don't know.
Let me see. Is she live or not? Because I don't want to.
I don't even get these notifications. I have to
Yeah,
Yeah,
me either.
sometimes you have to look. Sometimes you have to look, honey. Oh, she said, at 9:45. Okay, she said it's
Oh,
9:45.
oh,
All
okay.
right, we'll be out by then. But yes, honey, but girl, it's I ain't want to. I had some other heavy stuff to get into, but child, I ain't want to
Yeah,
tonight,
this
girl.
stuff is deep. I
Yeah,
mean, I've never seen something so deep. I thought when I be inside these people's houses that it'd be deep, but god darn,
right.
this stuff is deep.
Right, right. But you know what? But at least I like the people that's over here and the people that hit the link and stuff like that. Because like when we just go to talking about legal stuff, of course y'all know, and then we just went to start talking about some psychology and psychologists and going to different behaviors and all that type of stuff, right? Which is needed, right? Because we need to know
Right,
what we looking at and how to work with it. We need to
right.
identify what we working with. And you know what I'm saying? Now I got to go back and see, what can we be with this in the third eye girl. That
Now,
girl, at least she did say she said, now you a lawyer, right? And she said, and don't you have to deal with, did you have to know something about psychology? You saw how nice I was. Yes, ma'am. I'm like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. She done went and pulled up uh, uh, my school transcript, Jesus. You know, I took all them classes, Lord Jesus. She know, Lord. At least she was right. I
But
mean, honey,
Angie, I was being quiet because that voice sounded very familiar.
did it?
It almost definitely.
But
Oh,
see, they
yes.
said that the secret sister was that lady that was in that big old nice Airbnb that Tyson was in.
That was
Um,
holding the gun.
holding a pistol. Well, her voice sounded different. But if she
No,
had
you
some
got
type
to hear from different, you have to hear her
really okay.
in different times.
But if she suffered from multiples, then that could be the reason why. Because a lot of people with multiple personalities, their voice can change and stuff like that.
Right.
hmm So that's why I was kind of thrown off, and I was like, "Well, what is going on with all this here?" I mean, when I tell you, it was when I tell you, I have no idea. And I'm gonna tell you, in real life, I attract men who are freaky and crazy people.
Me
Ain't
too.
that crazy? Just and this
Me
how can
too.
I do that online? I mean, except the men that's freaky part, but the crazy people. I mean, I tell you, they follow me around. Like,
Angie, I
damn,
think we need to go story for story one day.
girl, girl, look out, girl. Can you imagine, baby, you stuck with somebody. Now I can't. I'm still in school, but I can't call the cops. Cops. So the only thing I could do, is when I was married to the Walker husband. The only thing I could do is take it up with the I wasn't taking it up with the state's attorney's office. That last fight, not the no, the fight before the last.
Hmm.
The cops, the white cops came and I didn't want to go down there, this, that, and the third, and they politely took it up themselves with the state's attorneys because all the time on that 3 to 11 shift, honey, when we used to get into it, and I was still in school, and I was still in school, right? And then
Hmm.
he comes from a family where everybody in the family works either a cop or works for the police, just somewhere in the sheriff, and even his father's side, all of in Georgia, they work cops and stuff. So I was screwed, right? So and
Right.
every time they come, it looks like he done got the worst end of the deal or whatever, but he be starting it. You know what I'm saying? He don't say that he's starting it
Hmm.
and stuff. So I believe that early on he had established that, he had told the people, my sister's a sergeant, my other sister do this, there, my brother-in-law, he's a correctional. I mean, he probably went down the whole because he used to be out there talking to the cops, and I be out in the window looking, and I'm like, and then they come in and they chastising me as they put the damn door, like they'll put the door back up. And I'm like, well, who you think kicked down the door? Me? Why the hell you gonna threaten to take me to jail? I'm trying to figure this out. Who you think kicked down the door? Me? Like, come on, girl. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're going to have to go toe to
yeah,
toe. I'm telling you one day.
yeah,
I
yeah,
have some
honey.
stories.
Yes, we gonna grow one. I mean, look out. We can do a whole bunch of lives. Huh? We just straight out bash these goddamn men. Just bash them. Bash, just talk about their
Mhm.
ass. There won't be
I'm
nobody.
telling you, man, I have 10 years of content for you. I
Yeah,
promise you.
Mhm.
yes. I
Mine be
mean,
so crazy.
look,
They would come on like, hey, I'll come on. Yep, I'll take medication. I'll take this. My family's on nerve pills and all. You be like, dang, it's a family. This is generational curse.
Yeah.
yes.
And that's what
Oh,
I be
baby,
saying.
I'm
Like,
talking about one behind the. I mean, of
right.
course. I mean, I haven't fought with her, but I do have a problem with putting my hands on it. My mom kept telling me, talking about, you need to keep your hands off these men or whatever. And I wish my daughter's father was still alive because honey, when he done told the whole Facebook and the whole, well, see, I have a whole new, the whole other life that plays out on social media and online that you got. Hopefully, you got them Googling motherfuckers will never find that. Y'all just Google, but yeah. I'm trying to think. I done had it's a lot of articles and stuff like that with some of my friends and all kinds of stuff, people that you can Google, whatever that I shared with Fat Boy, whatever, show them that how crazy. When I tell you it goes down in my life, and I be getting a lot of times just because of the people I know, I get in the middle of shit and all. Girl, I'm just tell you, I got the call and all that stuff in the article. I think still up there, child with the man, my friend that got involved with Obama. Yeah, President Obama's birth certificate. Girl, that's a whole new story.
Oh Lord.
Yes. But anyway, but I mean, girl, so but anyway, so we're talking about, but back to the argument and stuff like that. So it was like, I mean, well, a lot of stuff you be like, you be suffering in silence because it's like you know everything that happens, it's gonna hit the paper. Because this is a
Right.
large town we live in. It's gonna, especially who I am or whatever, it's gonna hit the paper. So I just have to bust somebody aside, they got them head and I hope they don't call the cops. And when they do, and usually when, because my last fight was in 2018, usually when they call the cops, they see me and be like, oh, Angie, man, God, then and I got a 50-50 chance whether I'm gonna take that ride or not, right? Usually they, be like, damn, girl, what I'm saying? They, let me off or whatever. But my poor child, she works in in the store now, and she's over the AP, the asset, and it's real deep. I mean, they're going through interrogation type tactics and stuff like that. And she
Mm-hmm.
told, and I haven't uploaded these calls yet, but she's talking about, mama, if you get in, because I haven't been with the systems since 6 years. She said, mama, well, if you get in trouble again or whatever, we can I could probably talk to the cops or whatever, because I'm establishing relationships with the marshals and the cops. Ain't that something to tell your mom? Tell her mama.
Lord.
Yes. Oh, child, baby. Let me tell you, I done been all up in Virginia, child. Girl, I'm just racist stuff with 100%. I'm fighting.
Right.
It's terrible. I'm trying
Yes.
to handle. I'm trying to get my life together. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all gonna help me get my life together. All this shit y'all take me through on YouTube, y'all gonna help me get my shit together. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. Y'all hear me in that chat? Y'all gonna help me get my personal life together.
Well,
You
we
gonna
know
do
for
it
sure
all.
it's not in the textbook. That's for sure.
Right.
Right,
Mm-mm.
right,
I
right,
don't think a
Yeah.
psychologist or psychiatrist can deal with all of this. You're
right.
being
Every,
fighting people. You don't even know you're being in a disagreement. They be coming looking for you. You like, who is that? All of a sudden your technology, the little technology stuff you may have ain't working right. You're like, where is that? Next thing you know, you get friends suggest. You're like, what? Who is that? Yeah, because
yeah,
they've been looking you up.
Yeah.
yeah. Honey, hey, perfect girl. When I called on to how they get down around here, you know what I do? I don't take no friend requests or nothing like that. It was only two people who have my what you call it, the IG. And I don't know how many times I had to tell y'all this, but the dude that set up my Twitter, he running around town with Dame Dash. Yeah, that Dame Dash with Jay-Z. And I can't get hold of him to tell him, can you get my password and shit? Hell, I know you're busy
Your
with Dame Dash,
password, boo.
but can you get my damn password to Twitter? Yeah, I tell everybody that. He's, well, damn, I can't even tell y'all who he is because people, goddamn, y'all do that Googling and stuff. But yeah, girl, it's crazy. But people, I've been asked to write a book for so long, child. I don't even have time to do it. Because it's crazy. When I tell you it goes down in my life, it goes down. Yes,
And
it
you know
is.
what? Like Passion, I talked about it, right? You know how like you come on here and people be like threatening everybody and nobody, like not saying nobody, but they don't make good on the promises, right? Or what they say. I'm like, people I know don't be threatening people. They just do it.
Yeah,
Right,
just
right,
pull up.
right,
You just pulling
right.
up. Like
Right.
who got time and who like in whose real life do you keep just threatening people? Like no.
Well, low down. You do realize what you said yesterday, right? I don't know if you remember.
I heard
You
it.
realize that you said this, but you do realize that you said something to the fact that not only will you pull up,
I said I was gonna burn her house
but you
down.
pull up to somebody's house. Girl, honey, when I tell you I hit that mute button, I was on the floor. I said, "Oh my God, they got my low
No, I
down
was
going
serious.
crazy."
Passion, would you please tell her? Please tell her. Please tell her.
I was done. I was
Please tell her.
done. I
Tell
was
her.
done.
See, Angie, that's what we be saying. People be, and that's why we get frustrated because people be, like they be putting us on this high pedestal,
Right.
and they don't know.
They don't even know.
Please, and okay, look, I'm not even gonna be funny about it, but tell her, right? Did I not make calls and all? Like, do I not be really doing that?
You
Like,
do.
I really be, and don't I be having my flight information, and everything, and my crazy?
Yes.
Everybody,
And then sometimes I don't even know that you be doing it. All I know, you'll call me with people on the phone.
We don't even go to the cops. Like, we went to the captain. Like, look, this is what we're gonna do. She's like, wait a minute, let me write it down. No, we're going to the captain. We're going high. We ain't messing around because you know we law-abiding citizens, and you can't be threatening people like that and commit crimes and stuff, and not, you know, and not.
Oh, thank you for the cash app. Oh, this is getting good. Yes, honey.
No, I said that my sister. 90% of my family's in Alabama. What did she say, Passion? Tell me. I ain't gonna say it. What she say?
Oh Lord, she said that. She said, when are you ready? Because we going to fight.
Didn't she say that?
Yes.
What state was she saying?
Alabama.
Oh.
Selma, Mobile, Birmingham, Huntsville, Peachtree, Ample, Decatur. Montgomery. My cousins. Most of my cousins are engineers down there. They go to University of Alabama, Birmingham.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, we don't play around.
She called me.
Baby. That is great.
Yeah.
See, I come, and when I say,
you're right, Mocha, it is. But she said she's gonna wait for the police to come and get her, though.
Yes.
Right. That's what I do. I wait right there for the cops.
Let me tell you, I called my friend down south. He's a sheriff. I said, look, just in case, I want y'all to know. Okay, I got a shower already, so I'm already prepared for that.
Yes,
my uncle, somebody, I said this before, somebody said, I'm gonna kill you. He went and killed that man. Like, they don't play, like, we don't be doing all this internet. Oh, I'm just, What did I say yesterday, Passion? Didn't I say, yeah, I heard what I said, and I meant it.
I meant what I said. And I'm gonna you in your throat.
You know, and you can't trust people. You can't trust people that they're gonna fist fight you. So for years, for decades, I've always had a metal detector. So that's what we do. We take a metal detector with us, and I sent Dana a copy of my a picture of my damn metal detector. And he was like, "Is something wrong with you?" You know, because you can't. Of course, you're gonna have a little something in the car because you still can't trust them. But when they get out, you know what I'm saying, who you fighting, whatever. They straight. You trust that they're gonna put their dukes up or whatever, but you have your metal detector to scan them just in case. And then and back then we did used to put our initials in our bullets, but I learned that from my aunties now.
Yeah.
Now
tell you, I called Lowdown so pissed that I'm about to fight my own aunt. This wasn't even 6 months ago.
Yeah. Then when I tell my mother, what she say?
Oh,
is my mother not crazy?
Which part? Because you had to get permission. I mean, your mama be cussing us out. Which
well, you sitting with the mayor? He's sitting right here. Like, you sit with politicians. Like, we don't be playing. We know any kind of people. They know we crazy. Yeah.
So to answer everyone's question, no, we don't think we're goody two shoes. Please
Right.
believe. It's just that
Especially not with them
y'all not
names.
about to make me lose my clients. Y'all not.
Right, especially with them, those names crack me up because when I tell you, when I saw that saw Passion PG's page, and I went over there and I say, and that's when Lowdown was, she would move the camera in and out, she'd come on in and out. And honey, when I said, I know damn well that ain't no Passion against no damn Lowdown. Y'all got to be kidding me. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Who took those names?
Yeah.
Who told us those names? But no, I know what I was meant to tell you about my daughter's father when because he had told a whole goddamn Facebook and all them play talking about we was on there. He was talking about, and do you remember when you tried to hit me with your car? I was like, I kind of remembered that. I was like, why I hit you? He talking about because I couldn't get him on the phone. Now I don't know. I kind of remember that scenario because we done had some battles even when she was in my belly. But you know what I'm saying, girl? Oh, child, baby. Just wait till your upload that call with me and my gang banging friend talk about how we tried to set the man on fire, the boy on fire in the club. They give a lighter to me, right, to set him on fire. They supposed to be holding him. I don't know how to use a lighter. I still don't know how to strike a lighter, use a lighter and strike a match. I still don't know. I'm trying to tell you, outside of my brain, I am useless. I'm useless. I can't make no craft arts. I can't even help the child. I go to Michael's. I be used to being at Michael's, be buying that craft and art in that cussing. I don't know no kind of paper they need and the glue and the glue gun and the shit and all that. I been that cussing because I'm a rough girl. I like sports. All that stuff. Somebody else be helping that child. Hell, I don't know how to do none of that stuff.
Yeah.
But
I understand what you mean. Shoot.
yeah.
I can have my ex-boyfriend come on here. He'll tell you right now. It was my 18th birthday. He called me a B. I turned around with a butter knife, and people say you can't cut nobody butter knife. Yes, you can. You break that plastic part of him, it becomes serrated. I cut him on his neck, and I called the cops. They said, you called? Yes, I called the cops, and we had to go to court. The judge said, you could have killed him. I was trying to get his jugular, but I missed. They sent me to ambulance for a whole year. I will have him come on and tell you, yes, and he keloids. Now, I ain't mean to cut him. I know he was going to keloid, but I tried to kill him. And he keloid. He still got that mark. He living down south.
Oh, so you got to stab him. Okay, I got to stab him too. Yeah.
These people, you be joking. You be like, all right, I'm trying to be calm. Like, yeah, let me just chill. They be like, okay. Yeah, so you can be professional. Because even you be like, hey, how are you? Don't mess with me today.
Okay.
I'll be in the store talking trash on the phone with Lowdown, and I see somebody I know.
Oh, God.
I'll be like, oh, hey, girl, how you doing?
I'm gonna do such and such and such. Hey, girl. I'm like, oh, God. Let me citizen arrest. It was a guy who was trying to traffic girls. And she pulled that car and was taking pictures. She said, I'm taking pictures of you. And called the cops. Like, yeah, she did citizen arrest. Like, it really be true. Like, it really go down in our real lives. It really do.
Yes.
And I have
it goes down and people don't I be trying to tell people, forget all that schooling. You just got to know about them 14 years I did in the hood. Okay. The gang I used to fight with, because we had our own gang, but the gang that I used to fight with, I say part-time, I was a part-time gang member. The leader of that, he's on death row, so he should be getting electrocuted and in probably the next few years. You know what I'm saying? And he is the brother. Yeah, he's the brother of a NFL player. But yeah. But girl, I'm trying to tell you, what? I've been shot at all kind of shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
not only
don't even know. Okay. When I tell you that last time, Passion, she said, "What you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm getting me a flight." Really? Yeah. And I'm gonna call my mother. And guess what she did? She said, "What took you so damn long?" What did she say about that lady when I went off on Dana Chan? What she say? What took you so long? She said, "You ain't my child."
She said I act more like her child than Lowdown.
Yeah. People don't, just because she don't cuss, but every time I'm like, calm down. Like she be ready to rip you. All this, no. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been real. I've been a lot. And see, when people in my real life, want me to
Hold
get
on,
off
Angie.
them.
Hold on, Angie. Hold on. I'm
Uh,
so sorry. Let me cut you off. Mocha, let me just tell you this, right? Because I want to be clear about this, okay? Just in case. I don't pull up people's addresses. I don't. That's why I had a lawyer to be doing all of that. That's why we have a lawyer to protect us for this. I don't pull up people's addresses because why? There's no reason for me
right,
to do that.
right,
I don't pull up people's addresses.
right.
I don't care about that. If they took my laptop or anything, you will not see me typing in nothing. Like I said, I just got Instagram and all of that. I don't pull up people just because
Right.
I wasn't a part of this case. Two is I'm not getting paid for this. I've said it several times. Correct me if I'm wrong, Angie or Passion. I don't read no motions. I don't read none of that. Indictments, I say I'm leaving that to Dana and Larry. I don't do that. I don't have to pull up people's addresses. I really don't. So trust me. You think it's, and I can have the attorney come on. Well, let me stop because they always say, "Oh, you're attorney." No, we don't do that. That's why we pay $500 an hour to him. We don't.
Oh, you said you talking to. Okay, I don't
See,
know.
we're
I'm
just like
that.
Angie. See, and I think that's where a lot of people had us mistaken that we hold the same position as Angie does in this case.
Yeah. Right. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Mo.
right.
I have
Not
wrong.
on either side. Right.
Right. We're not on either
Yeah.
side.
Right.
I didn't mean.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to accuse, but you know how sometimes, not her, not you, but you know how sometimes people will take a smidget of what you say and they'll
Yeah.
run with it. Like if I say,
Yeah.
okay, let me backtrack. I did say that my father was a Navy SEAL, and my father's brothers, and his uncles and father were in the military, right? So I already have tactical training. So that means that before I say something, that I have already thought about it. Passion.
Right.
Before I went off on that lady, I thought about the whole day, and we talked about it, did we not?
Yes.
We talked about it. I don't sit up here and just say something and not think about it. And I'm scholarly trained. So if I do something, trust me, I've researched the whole thing. So I don't just, I'm not one of these people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say this, that, and the other. If I threaten you, that means that guess what? Oh, sorry, my dog's over. And that means if I say something to you, that means you have gone way too far.
Yeah.
You've gone too far.
No, I usually get you right. I've been a lot more patient. Than I've ever been like in my entire life. And I was like, maybe I needed this to do that because before when I had a online issue with on the sports side of things or whatever, I wasn't able to, I wasn't supposed to be putting my hands on, fighting people, whatever, and going to, the jail and stuff like that. So I had to refrain. But now that I could do that, I can't. Now everybody, you can't find nobody. And that's another thing, like I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't want no shit, but when Random them was saying that they were helping the Doug and them look up stuff or whatever, it's the reason why Doug and them wasn't doing it. We can't be sitting up there looking up people's shit and all that type of stuff.
Right.
And I'm definitely what I'll do. If something got to go down with it, I just gonna give them your name and they can handle. I don't need to know your ass. I could give like a idea what I think the state is, and they try to get a age range, right? Because they do a search. Other than that, I let them handle that. That's not what I do. I don't Google nobody's shit. Are you crazy? I wish I would Google, but baby, that's honey. And I know I'm most likely not being like tracked by this case. No. I know I'm tracked my devices and stuff like that because I need them for school. I need them to teach school. So I need access to, the systems and things of that nature because like when you pulling up, I be using like the stuff that with the media use where they get they know where when R. Kelly got more charges, whatever, and they know that before it hits the they the ones that put it out, you know what I'm saying? It goes from the authorities to the user to the media, then to the streets. I'm getting it from the same place the media gets it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll have
Right.
it before it hits. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the street get it, right? So I still have to. I use real situations to teach, so I have to have access, to those things. So, um, but so yeah, so I don't, that's what I mean. Doug and them, they can't, their that system, it's a system. Every attorney's office got a system where they can look up who's got warrants and stuff like that. The only ones they can't see is the ones of course that's um like sealed stuff and stuff like that. Most of the time they don't have that access, but yeah, that they're not going to use their computers and stuff like that to look up shit, because all that stuff can be seen as misconduct, and nobody's going to lose their license and shit like that.
Right, like what?
Right.
Right, that's why we pay a lawyer. Let him do
Yeah,
that. Look, I'm gonna let you do it. That's your.
yeah,
That's.
exactly. He got a name. He got a
Right.
name.
I said I will have them. That's what I said. I'm not pulling your stuff up for what? Why am I making his
Yeah.
job easy? Everybody knows Paul. He's been here, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has seen him. If you came on Pastures Live, he's there.
Yeah.
Ain't no secret.
And he will come again and
I
again.
don't think I call him. I think I caught the guy that's a nutritionist. Does
Okay.
talking about the nutrition. I don't think I caught the lawyer.
Oh, Paul came on there dropping F-bombs and all types of stuff.
Yeah,
And
they be surprised to find out that we act like this.
Right.
Paperwork. That's what I'm saying. Paperwork people. And when I think Brooke was thinking, I was talking about like paperwork, like the case information. No, when I say paperwork people, like people with degrees and whatever, yeah, they act like this. So that's why everybody that usually that I talk to, but they all sound proper. But I wanted to bring them on, honey. I wanted to bring them on. So but you can't, because y'all, these people on here, Google them.
Yeah, he sure came on, and he was cussing and carrying on. Text me, because when he seen his picture on that screen, oh no, he said I will shut it down. He
called.
He called
her.
He wasn't playing. He was at a funeral. He was serious.
No.
Yeah.
Well, why was his picture on the screen? Oh Lord, I don't want to start nothing up. Never mind. Never mind. We might be going back.
Right? I'm gonna say this for lawyers and anybody in law enforcement, judges and things like that. There needs to be, and that's why I'm gonna tell you, he and I are working together, because there needs to be stricter guidelines and laws for that. Because for lawyers and people like that, you should not be able to just be pulling up their information and use it for malicious intent, especially their home information, where they live, their children's schools and things like that. You shouldn't be able to do that. He was like shocked. Like he was like, she got up now. I said, yes. Like you should not be able to do that. You shouldn't.
Wow.
You really shouldn't. Like, no. What do you?
That's what I was trying to tell Tyson, that y'all can just start taking out the word public figures, and that's why you can talk about them, whatever. You can talk about anybody. They don't have to be a public figure. It's like, but everybody, whether you're a public figure or not, is have a right to privacy. But you can talk about anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they
look in the private chat.
Okay.
Look in the private chat, Angie.
Oh, okay. Oh Lord. Oh geez, I'm glad I answered that, child. I'm glad you answered that, because baby, that'd have been a whole nother goddamn 2 weeks on my ass. No.
She said, y'all ain't have to go there. Yeah, we did. Yeah, because see, you made a joke about it because somebody else said, the girl who just answers the phone at the law office said, oh no, you could put a lawyer's name up there. It's fine. No, you cannot.
Right.
You just be doing that.
Hey,
especially for malicious.
But that's why, listen, when I was trying to when I'm dealing with this stuff with this YouTube and stuff, that's why I put all well, half of the video up there with all that stuff and my iris, all that stuff up there, so you know who um dealing with. So you can't say
Right.
that you didn't know that I said who I was. Now whether you accept it or not, that's on you.
Right.
But I showed you detailed proof. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't get no more detail than this. You
And
know what I'm
correct me
saying?
if I'm
And
wrong,
plus,
Angel.
uh
No, I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just can't tell a pastor. We can't just call him and say, hey, this happened. I gotta send him the full, like he has to see
oh yeah.
all of the documentation. He's just not gonna go by what I say or what
Oh
she.
heck
No.
no. Oh no. Whenever we first spoke to him, oh no, he needed a full investigation. We wasn't
Yeah.
just going
Yeah.
to take
Yeah.
our side.
And that's what and that's when anybody, even in situation that R. Kelly's in, like I mean, I don't care what lab return over, whatever, that stuff still has to be investigated and looked through to be, to have to rise to the level of reasonable suspicion or probable cause. So
Right.
so yeah, yeah,
Right.
and even though my White House stuff was found on the internet, that's what we found it at or whatever. It was pretty much a ruse, a setup because I know that person was gonna take it and put it out there or whatever, and yeah, and it happened whatever because I needed something federally or whatever, and but I mean I know nobody wasn't like why else I know nobody wasn't gonna send me a birthday gift or whatever when they that's not why they was but that's why I put the information out there hoping that they would make a move on it or else why would I put the White House my thing when I was in I had to go to DC to work on a case and we went to the White House. That's what that was. So but
Yeah.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying. I'm like, well, shit. Well, why else would I be at the White House? I never mind. But anyway,
I
I
told
mean,
my mother
it
I did
just
it. I told my mother, I called a lawyer and told him what I said. I told him.
uh-huh,
You know what he said? Fuck it. Who cares?
right,
I did tell
yeah,
him. Because I like people to be prepared. But excuse my language, I never really cursed. But I like people to be prepared. I'm like, no, this is what happened. This is what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah.
But
I'm a
yeah,
law-abiding citizen.
right,
I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's
Yeah,
what.
but you get tired of that stuff, like I mean, just as well as y'all see, we see too, right?
mm-hmm.
And it's just like, darn, are we really that bad to the point where all of these ladies just keep talking? And I
Mm-hmm.
see all of these other females that, I mean, they have some of the most filthiest mouths and do some of the most malicious things. And I just, for the life of me, I just don't understand, like,
Yeah, I done
why,
developed the worst mouth ever since I was like, God darn if I can lay it down. But yes, it
I,
is so
it's
crazy.
weird.
And you know what? And I was listening to a couple other people, but people actually believe that and the worst thing that they could have done was put that Judas and the Messiah movie out because people
Mm,
actually believe that there are government plants on YouTube
right.
to go after R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that even that and I was and I when I talk about the legal stuff or whatever I'll get up into that but it's like no this is not this is not decades ago. This is 2020, and I'm not saying that nothing like that would ever happen. But if they was trying to break a YouTube case, then yeah, it'd be conceivable to have some moles or that what they call them or whatever on YouTube, like that. But no, this is totally different. This is stuff that he's been accused of that took place prior to them YouTube was even a thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's something totally different. But
Yeah.
it's people, I mean, they got conspiracy theories or whatever. And what I teach in school is that because we do have to go over conspiracy theories. And what I have them do is with any theory, whether it's a theory about a defense or I'm sorry, not a defense, but a charge or whatever. I have them. I'm sorry, both sides. I have them. I work my stuff from back to front, and then from front
Go
to
ahead.
to back. Right. The reason why, because if I'm
Right.
going back, I want the end result, and I want to work it backwards, work that case backwards, so I can make sure I don't miss nothing. Right. Then I want to work
Right.
it forward to make sure I don't miss nothing, and that I can get like a matching conclusion right at the end and at the beginning. Right. I'm
Right.
complex. Right. It's a lot of books I read from back to front. Don't ask me why if I even read one. But anyway, so I'm yes, this is a lot. So and so especially when it comes to the theories, and I hate that area that I when I have to teach that class, but I have to go over it because it's some people that really think that Martians are on social media and all kind of crazy shit. And then the thing
Mm-hmm.
about it is, we take you through the steps because we need you to prove it. See, with your
Right.
theories, people can't have an idea or you think that's really happening, right? You got to show me evidence.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I want.
Science.
That's the whole point of the exercise, the entire class. I need the evidence because
Right.
that's how we gonna counter your theory with evidence. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
yeah, so you're not gonna you know what I'm saying. But I've heard some crazy shit. I mean, yeah, I'm like, this is too much. This
Yeah,
is too much.
yeah.
Y'all
And
bring them. Whew.
and I can understand how you come in here, y'all meek and mild, and next thing you know, you done left out of here with a charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you done left out of here with a charge because they keep triggering you. They keep triggering you. I said to my mother yesterday, well, I'm probably going to be going to jail because a sound bite was taken. She was like, "Of what?" And I told her, she's like, "Oh shit, I'm going to sleep.
Oh,
Call me."
okay. Yes.
Yeah, because people do. It could be a little sound bite or something, right? Somebody gonna go take it, twist it, make it their own, and then next thing you know, the police showing at my door.
Right.
I got
Right.
guns in
Right.
this
This stuff
house.
is crazy. But I mean,
Yes.
but the thing about it is, it's the pointing of the fingers for me.
Yeah.
We all came in this around the same time. I was like a little kid, I believe, when you know, 30 years ago. So I'm still trying to figure out how am I the mole?
Me too.
Me too.
I'm an informant. So I'm like,
Hey.
wait a minute, to be an informant. Wait, first of all, if the FBI, okay, Homeland Security picked up Kales, right? So if Homeland Security is involved in the FBI, you're not gonna know who the mold are. You're not gonna
Right.
know who the
Yeah.
informants are. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're really intelligent enough to not tell people or you to know that they are a mole or an informant. I'm pretty sure that.
And I was 10 years old.
Listen, okay, listen, right, and then and usually it be the person and a bad we're gonna use the word mole, and a bad mole is usually the ones that's trying to point the finger away, point the other people as being the mole. Go
Right.
figure it out. But I have that, but I have that information, of what an actual informant is, a mole is, all that shit is, and all of that, and so I just, be sitting and shaking my head and laughing like, honey, you look like the damn. Some of these people that use the word moles and ops and all this. I'm like, you look like the moles and the ops, and that's usually what they do. Blame being a mole on op, man. Everybody does know that's the mole, that's the op,
Yeah.
that's the mole.
Right.
Anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
But
haven't had a
yeah,
ticket in 20 years. Like when I say passion, we like trying to soup things up in our lives, make it seem so much bad. But I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, our lives is not bad. Like we
Right.
we have these issues. So I'm pretty sure the police is not going to show up at my door. I'm joking about that. I'm pretty sure of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I be having panic attacks because every time I come home, my daughter's asking me. She has this whole list of things to buy for her on Amazon.
Ooh.
I mean, that's my life.
Yeah. Or
Right.
like my daughter, oh, we don't spend all this money feeding the ducks. I'm like, see, now the animal people after me because y'all feeding these ducks. Well, they like playing instead of raising bagels. I'm like, are you serious? Because I'm thinking, forget the police. I'm thinking them PETA people, because see, they're worse than the police. See, they scare me.
Yeah.
You know, the police, they're like, we're under budget, we're understaffed, sorry. But them PETA people and them LGBT, oh no, they will shut your whole life down.
Yes. And you know what? And a lot of things is, and I'm glad you said that, because I can equate that to some people with this case and stuff like this. It's when their passion become an obsession. That
Right.
is too much. It's like, I mean, you got PETA people that be literally running people down and shit like that. I'm like, I wish somebody would come run me down because you think I got on a coat. Well, I'm gonna beat your ass. You come
They
fuck
do,
with me
Angie.
and throwing paint on my shit.
Yeah,
And I
no,
don't
they
wear
do.
that anyway, but still.
Yes, they do. They do. In New York and in Jersey, them animal rights people, they go far with it. Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
they do. And I mean, not just up here, but people know we're different. You know what I mean? Just like everywhere you go is different. Like, we're just so quick. We'll just do something and ask later. Remember yesterday, you was like, wait a minute, Lowdown just came and she didn't know what was going on. We're going to figure that out later. But right now, my friend need help and I'm going in.
Yeah, girl, you ain't know what was going on.
They ain't
You
even know
didn't
what's
know
going on.
that we done already figured out that this is a damn fool here. And we like, okay, whew, she just crazy. She ain't serious. She just crazy. Yeah, they are crazy. It's like it's an obsession. It's like, I mean, to where they are up all day and all night.
Yeah.
That's when
Right.
your passion has turned into an obsession. It's like give it a rest.
Right.
Give
I
it
got
a
the
rest.
screenshot. I got the screenshot. Like, how much storage
Right.
is on your computer?
Yes.
Like,
Like,
you
I mean, I don't know how they do. I have not, girl. Let me tell you something. I have not sat up. I mean, you got people that sit up, not watch. I be watching your live. I'll be watching the chat. I be trying to listen to the live or whatever, and then But honey, when I tell you, it's like it's people that can sit up there and be. I be like, well, goddamn, both of these lives going on at the same time, and you managed to stalk both of them.
Right. I mean, my
What
brain just doesn't. Oh, that's my other computer. My brain doesn't operate like that. I don't have 2, 3, 4, 5 devices going on at one time, watching all of these different lives. How can you even comprehend all of that? And then on top of that, read the chats too?
Right.
How do
it
you
was
do all of that?
I said,
Girl, it's like people done said they was followed and all kind of shit.
we were.
Don't
They
you think
said
that-
it.
Yeah,
They
don't
said
you
it
know the
yesterday.
feds? Don't you know the feds and the authorities? Don't you know they are they know how to follow your ass without you catching on to it? Don't you know that?
When I
don't you
heard
know
that
And then
yesterday,
why would they be following you? Yeah,
I
we get that.
laughed. Yes, I laughed so hard. I said, Passion,
Oh,
let's
so
tell you. I said, I
We
have like
dealing with
20
some other
subscribers.
bullshit. Yeah.
I
Oh,
couldn't even
they
believe it. I
never-
was like, I said, these people actually done followed me around. Like, are you serious? You went from here to there to there. Like, oh my God. Okay.
Yeah,
Ask
yeah.
any of these ladies that talk to me on the phone. I promise you, every time they call me, what do I say? Where is 2 places I be at? Where do I be at? Lowdown.
Angie, Dana, the Angie now, or Larry. Or no, you mean home? Oh, working
No.
home. Working
When
home.
you call me on the phone,
Working home.
is 2 places I be at.
Working home.
Where do I go in the morning?
To the Smoothie King.
And after that,
Work.
I be there all day.
Yeah. And that's how we came up with the term, because she couldn't think of what the term was. I said, it's got to be. She asked the guy in the Smoothie King about the doxing. That's how,
James.
yeah, that's how it came out. And it's there because we tweeted it. Because I didn't know how to tweet. So this is cool, right? So what happened was with Tawana
you're
was
not
there.
a tweet either.
No, I wasn't tweeting. What happened?
No, I had to tell her about Twitter.
We didn't know about. I wasn't doing all that. What happened was Tawana was getting bothered, and I said, "I know it's a word." She said, "It is a word." She went in the Smoothie King and told the guy, and the guy said it's doxing. So I said, "I've been blocked from the chat." She said, "It's more than one way to skin the cat." Tweet it. I said, "You think people gonna see?" She said, "Everybody who follow him." So it was tweeted. Yeah. And I said, "Wait, girl, I can't copy and paste." She said, "No, you got to copy and paste it in." And that's how the doxing came about.
Right.
Because it's one thing. And it's Dana had the live because the tweet actually, they said, well, I emailed it, but I didn't. It's on Twitter. Passion showed me how to tweet it because I didn't know how to do all that. I was like,
no, she actually did, and then and for all the people that have gone on my social media, you can clearly tell that I could give a crap about social media. And update, I was at the zoo today, so it's probably a couple of photos on there of myself and my family at the zoo because my husband won a reward for being the best tech. He's a mechanic, so he won the best award out of the company. So I put a couple of photos up there of that. I don't give it this type of energy.
But you know it was
peekaboo. You can go and look.
But it was what was used to get on my nerves, way back when, girl, when like somebody would say, well, I saw you over there in Larry's chat. I was like, well, wouldn't you have to have been over there with me? The hell you asking me for? I don't know you. You crazy as that girl, but you can't say all that. And we ain't
even in the bushes. Like we don't do the bushes.
No, we don't do right.
Yeah, you questioning me about some shit you doing. How does this work?
So how you calling us a punk when we bold enough to be out in the open, and you the one that's hiding?
I never ever right. No, it's people been in the chat with me, and then when we go to the next chat, they talking about you was over in sex. I'm like, when you with me?
Right.
Can I just see you?
Right.
I'm like, you better be glad you ain't my neighbor. You better be glad you ain't my neighbor. I'm gonna knock on your door, beat your ass. I'll beat your ass.
Honest thing.
Crazy.
I go on so many. Man, y'all need to, listen. I'm what you call a crime buff. I love anything dealing with crime. So if y'all catch me over there on Dead Bug, where I watch all the gory stuff.
Oh no.
That's the type of stuff that I like. I like gore.
Yeah.
If you really want to know.
And then it looks like to me somebody would take note that since 2019 and after these investigations into YouTubers, when I mean YouTubers, people on YouTube, it has not resulted in one extra charge being dropped from R. Kelly and nobody on YouTube being arrested.
Right.
That should tell you something. That should tell you something. But if your ass spent a little time on education and motherfucking mental health issue, you would get that. But I'm trying to tell you, oh my gosh.
Just go and take y'all a couple of Valiums and y'all will be all right.
You're messy.
Right.
I see you in this chat. I'm like, yeah, I was.
It's still processing. It's a damn question, Andrew.
It can take up to 48 hours It really can. It could take up to 48 hours for that
Really?
video to process. Yes.
Well, somebody was saying that because it's over,
It's over the 12 hours.
somebody said I have to split it up and all of that.
Right.
I got to
But
do that.
Angie, you can actually, what you can do, you can save it on StreamYard, because if you go into the settings on StreamYard, it's an option where you can save the video. They give you, I think they give you like 7 business days to save all of your
Save as a
videos.
download, because I was in there and it only gives
Right.
me the options to download it, but when I download it, it's only giving me 4 hours of it. Yeah, it says download. It says download video and download the audio, and it's only giving me like 4 hours of it. It's not giving me the full, you know. So and then I'm like, God darn. I mean, so I want to ask Debo. Like they said, he did a long live.
Right, like 22 hours.
Yeah, I want to know what did he do with it. Like what
Yeah,
did how did
I
he
need
get
to
it
ask
to
him.
load? Yeah, I want to know how did he get it to load up or whatever. Did Brooke ever go live or what's she doing? Because I'm waiting on her.
I don't know, because YouTube be tripping with me. So
well, I
I
got to find out how to do this. Yeah, because oh trust me, I know everybody think about talking about because I got that call at the end. That's why I didn't upload. It's somewhere between StreamYard and YouTube as to why it's taking so long or what have you. But yeah, I got to I think that's the wrong Cash App, Boston, I believe. But yeah, I got to. Yeah, Nikki, I want to because I got to rewind it to hear, and I was hoping that the people that be playing our lives over here, I was hoping that they would call more of it and play it so I can take that I could go back and listen and laugh. But Sylvia had a good little, was it Sylvia or Randall? One of them had a good little part of it or whatever that I found was, and I think just Jazz had a little part of it, but it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? It was not enough. The good parts or whatever. So I can go back and laugh, child, because I put that thing on mute and I be back and cracking the hell up. Yes, Mama. I mean, when I tell you, and that's how it should be. We should be able to tear into the commentary, but just not into the people. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
And I'm all down for that. That's just fair. It's fair. Because I believe you put out commentary and stuff like that for people to comment on.
Right.
That's, but
I have to say, when we came in, right, and even now, we're always trying to find out, okay, like the unanswered questions, right, without malice or anything. But I will say, you're like so nervous to be even in a chat, on a panel, or anything. I know when I said to Dana on Dana's thing that I was like, I'm done. You guys won, right? So I come on here because I know we're not really talking necessarily about the case, but it's so funny that people will actually get rid of the good people that's actually on these panels or in the lives.
Right.
Or you're like, oh, I better not say nothing, because guess what? Now my whole personal life is going to be flipped upside down because I made one comment or because I said something or I was on a panel or I was in a chat. You know how it is. It's conversations that go on in the chat that may not have anything to do with the panel, but no, people don't see it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. And then nobody asks you or whatever before you know it's going out on the screenshot or whatever it's called, the snapshot or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so it's and I've tried it. I mean, and I can really be a witness to that. Not using my platform, and I'm still in the mess. So so I might as well just come on the platform. Because you're gonna talk anyway about something 2-3 years ago. So,
Yeah.
Right.
so you know
Oh,
what's the point?
Debo's 22. I'm sorry. So his video got deleted too. It got deleted,
Oh,
Boston.
darn.
It got deleted, Boston. I
Oh,
wish you
look,
could too,
somebody
Quincy,
vanilla
but it's not
ice.
giving me an option to download it or anything.
Lord, they in there playing Vanilla Ice.
No man.
They about to come in here and start trying to drag me. Watch. You know what they do to me, low down.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
come.
always do.
They coming.
Mm-hmm.
They got jokes.
Yep.
Oh wow.
No, I didn't see. I didn't see. Brooke yet.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
see
I
her.
went to look.
I just text her. I wish
Yeah.
somebody would have told me, but honey, I don't know how I would have cut it off. I guess I could have cut it off and came right back. So I know the next time to cut it off and come right back. The
But it
19-hour one is up, Molly. See that, baby? I'm trying to tell you now that Miss Molly and now find out Joycelyn, they be having some help flashing because I don't know nothing, honey.
Yeah. Oh, so it is up. The night Molly says
The
the
19,
19th
I
hour.
was looking for that one, Miss Molly, and I couldn't find it. I was going through. I went through the Debosky gun, regular, and I went through 2 and 3, and I could not find it. Yeah, Quincy, yeah, you was telling me where to go, and I was going, and you was telling me to go to the right places, but it's just not there. Yeah, Miss Molly be had baby. When I tell you Miss Molly be on, one day I
Well,
was
he be on it.
in Tebow's bushes, and Miss Molly was talking about it was something was going on with the election or something Miss Molly was breaking the news on. I was like, how the hell she know this here? And those the type of alerts that I would still get, because I still kind of have a little Fed connection, and I would get those alerts, and I didn't even get and that prompt me to go look at my phone. I'm like, how the hell? What the hell she do? I know the information, and I'm sitting up here with the whole phone. How she know it? Yeah, Miss Ma, and I'm fine, and then Miss Joycelyn, she knows about the respiratory and stuff like that, child. You have to draw off people.
Yeah, and
Sometimes you
see
have
that's
to
the
let
thing. All of us, we can bring something to the table to help
yeah.
one another.
And
That's true.
and the question that I wanted to ask DJ, in which he had got off, and I think he be on the defense a lot. And I understand because he's been attacked a lot, and I get it. But I want to ask him, is he like self-taught? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what level of education, whatever he's on, but I mean, he does read pretty good and comprehend pretty well. And I wanted him to kind of, kind of tell if he want to how, what I'm saying, because I work with a lot of people, what I'm saying, that be in
Mm-hmm.
that type of predicament, and I want to know, you know, like how did he, what I'm saying? I want to know was he self-taught? I want to know nothing about nothing else in the past, nothing like that. I want to know like is he, self-taught or whatever. That's what I want to know about. But a lot of people, I ain't
I just
trying to get no.
I just think, Angie, if everybody worry about their own business, because I'm sure
Right.
we all have our own little dramas in our life, whether it's small, big, or whatever, and just leave other people's business alone and
Right.
stop trying to debunk everybody's commentary.
Yeah.
Everything will be, I think everything will be at least halfway decent.
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like to just correct like the little legal things or
Right. But that's
but other
different.
than
Not that
like
other
be
stuff though.
all yeah. I mean, I don't wanna I don't wanna
that other stuff is just straight disrespectful, you know?
Yeah.
And every week
Right.
somebody's going to jail.
Yeah.
Every week somebody's going to jail. It's almost like,
Right.
you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Look, I'm just waiting for my number to come up.
Okay,
It's going
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you got to allow everybody. 312 coming on with the information. Okay, Angie, go back to StreamYard, and it should give you the option to download it. Yeah, but you know, 312, it's telling me, it's only giving me like 4 hours to download. When I download it, and then and then when I open it up, it only gives me the first 4 hours. I'm not gonna be fooled up with y'all. I see y'all comment. I'm telling y'all. Boy, y'all baby. Y'all, y'all baby, y'all don't give a nigga a break. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I think it, you know, I mean, I think, you know, it do pretty well. Shit. I wanna know. That's what I'm interested in knowing. You self-taught. Does it say
Yeah.
complete? Queen Diva. I'm talking about on the YouTube side. On the YouTube side, it's acting like it's just loaded up there. And then it won't give me, and then when it goes and then when I hit those 3 dots, it doesn't, it's that where it says download, it's shaded. It's not even giving me that option.
You don't come up in here trying to crack on me.
I'm not. I just woke up.
Get out of here. Oh Lord, here they go. I told you that. Get out. I told y'all it was coming.
Oh Lord, the husband or the dogs or both?
No, my crazy kids. They here
Oh.
dancing.
Oh
Now,
no,
that sounds like a full grown man. Is that a full grown man?
No, he's a teenager, but I'm telling you, he is. You talking about smart? Oh man, very, very.
Yeah, my son, he is. I don't know what to say about him, but both of, well, he's going into the Air Force, and my daughter, she's going into the Army. They that young man, he is he is so witty. It's crazy. I don't really know what to do with him.
I already asked Larry. Yeah, I want to know. I want to upload that video because that video was good. Okay, so Jennifer. So it's the 22-hour one for sure. Cause I was in it and it won't play. So correction. Lord, y'all got me so confused.
I'm thinking maybe you should wait like 24 hours and see what it do, and you do you have YouTube Premium?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what you need to do. Since you have YouTube Premium like I do, go into YouTube Premium chat and ask them about that video, and they could probably help you through it.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's not that difficult. All you do is you hit those little, you go to your channel, and then you hit those little 3 little dots on the right hand side, and then you scroll down, and then you'll see help, and then you click on it, and then you can tell it gives you 3 options, and you can say that it's related to your channel, and then they're going to ask you how do you, sometimes you can talk to them on the phone, but since they're short staffed right now, the only options that they have is chat and email. So just click on the chat, and then put your name in there, and then you'll speak to a representative, and they can get that video back up, or they can tell you how long it's going to take, instead of hurting your brain, because nobody wants to hurt their brain.
Right. So you said when you go in the
premium,
when you say when you go in the premium, where is it?
No, see, once you already have YouTube Premium, All you
Yeah.
do, since you have a channel, you just click on your profile picture, and then you're
Okay.
going to see those three dots on the right hand side. So you click on that, and you go to the help option, and you can speak to the chat, because I do it all the time.
Okay. Cause I'm on. So do I? Cause I have like manage Google account, and then I also have help in the menu.
Right,
Which
right.
one to go to? Help.
Help. Yeah, then it's going to, like I said, it's going to give you three options. But you can't do it right now, because what's going to happen is going to kick you off of your stream, because whenever whenever you're tapping into, getting YouTube help, I can be watching a video on YouTube, right? And then I'll hit that help option. Everything just goes mute and it goes away. So you would actually need to end your live and
Okay.
handle that, because YouTube does something to their system where you can't play a video. Maybe it's a security thing. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. It's a security feature, as to in that sensitive period of time, someone can probably like hack your account or something like that. So yeah, if you do
Yeah.
it right now, it's going to knock you out, and you
Well,
might
right now
even
I'm on
lose this.
StreamYard. Right now I'm on StreamYard.
But it's still connected to
It's still,
YouTube.
okay. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, it's still connected, and you're going to need that time to focus without
Yeah.
having distractions of people like me and low down on your screen.
Right. So
You
I have
know
to
what
catch
I'm
y'all.
saying?
I have to catch it. I have to do it while y'all on here, honey, because I ain't got no help here, and they don't.
No, but they
You
really
don't know
good
that
though,
I know about this.
Anthony. No, I'm serious. I mean, okay, YouTube might not be good whenever you trying to strike somebody's channel, but one thing they're good about is helping you build your channel. I give
Okay.
them that. I give them that. And that's another thing. That's why I never got into striking people channels and stuff. I never did that.
Yeah.
I've never been the type of person that don't want someone to not grow their channel. Do you, just don't
Listen,
hurt the
it's not
process.
even about growing it for me. It's not even about growing it for me or whatever. And I don't strike nobody. I don't give a shit about none of that. I really, it's not that serious. I am not
Right.
trying to be famous or none of that. I mean, I don't care about that. I just,
But
But
a lot of people do though.
yeah, a lot of people do, and kudos to them. But I'm too old for all that. I
Yeah,
got other stuff
I
to
don't
do.
have the time and the patience to be doing all
Yeah.
of that. And then YouTube be out here. YouTube is the biggest snitch. They're gonna tell you who struck your channel. They're gonna tell you. So,
Wow.
and then they're gonna give your real name and your real last name. Yes. That's why a lot of people don't do it.
Yeah. Well, honey, let me get off here. Let me
Angie,
close out and get ahead.
handle your business. Go before they close, before the chat close. Go ahead and go on there and get that handle, because you got people that want to see that video.
Yes, including me. Because while I was sitting up here, honey, I was delirious with my eyes open.
Yeah. Okay. Good night. Well, good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for coming up.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, y'all, thanks to the host and the hostess and the guests, honey. Thank you for the Cash App and everybody with the shout outs. I'm glad y'all enjoyed yesterday or whatever day it was, honey. I'm still crazy. And y'all see when I come on how nasally I be. Usually I be coming on around this time. Now it's just settling in. Now getting with the nasally and the country accent. Y'all finna sound like a hot mess in a few minutes. But y'all, hey, thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. Wasn't that bad or whatever. Nothing too interesting or whatever. But hopefully I'm gonna work real hard throughout the night or whatever to try to figure out what is going on with that video. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right. Good night.